Welcome to D&D VR.
table.
We are finally live. This is
At last.
Heroes, episode number 69, the 5th rendition. Welcome to the Means for an End. This will probably be the final hero session we have before we roll back into normal shit. Cause
So that's the name of this one? Memes for an End?
Yes.
it is now Memes for an End.
Yes.
Oh boy. The table's looking a lot more empty than usual.
Yeah. I've noticed.
You scared them off.
Your boobs is knocking everything out the table.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought it's because I ate them.
Yeah. It's because of Slimevore.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Moving
Yeah,
back
it's just
into
a
it,
matter
last
of
time
everything.
there's been a fight going on over the town dam. Over at the museum, currently sunken out through everywhere, is the slime. Speaking of that museum,
What museum?
that's the exact
The
point.
one.
That's the exact point.
I think it's just It's just the purifier and
it's
anti-mesh.
Purifier, you, and Anti-Mesh on there.
Mhm.
Does everyone want to quickly hit an initiative, roll it, and throw it into the chat for initiative?
Probably take a photo.
Yeah.
That would be smart.
19.
I'm opening up my character now. I think
Sure.
I don't remember what my bonus was.
Pretty sure it was
Another.
related to dice.
No way.
I know, right?
21.
21.
I rolled a 16.
Are you saying I
What'd you
got
roll,
a
Scott?
good roll for once
What did you
and
roll,
it didn't
son?
matter?
I rolled 17, got 21.
Okay.
18.
So that means
A
Wes
10.
is the higher mod.
Yes, I have a +5.
Okay. So Anti, West, Sun, Anti West Sun, TK, Scout, Blondie. Birdo.
Maybe we need to sing to them to get them to show up.
Overwatch 2.
I rolled a
Happy
5.
birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, there's the scoot.
Mm.
Now
Okay.
where's
Boah.
the bird?
Myrtle doesn't get an initiative until they get an initiative.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
Although they are currently muted.
Joe,
Mm-hmm.
gain 100 temp HP. Wait, is it 100? Where is your DM? I sent it to you.
A DM that you sent to me?
I sent to you that I DM'd, yes. I'm looking for your thing that I said how much each thing gives a thing for a thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You mean the math?
I need to go actually
Okay, bye.
for a little bit. I will be back in a little bit.
I might kill you.
Do not kill me.
I'll do
Like-
it.
I
I'll
no,
be
I have been using like 10% of my power. Do not kill me.
You
Fuck
don't-
out of here.
You don't consent?
I do not consent. I've been using like 10% of 20% of my power.
Well, that sounds
Too
like a
bad.
you problem.
That yes. So use more power.
Yes, you should.
I could
Max power.
max power. Go crazy with it. Like literally anything you can think of, I can probably do.
Probably.
Your mother.
Yeah.
He could. Hey, he could quite easily. He's pretty stretchy, you know.
Oh my god.
No.
I think it's temp
Inside.
HP divided by 10 minus 40.
Okay,
equals
I
30.
will see you guys.
Yes. Okay, so I'm right.
Okay. Bye.
Gain
Whatever,
one.
no.
Gain 100 temp HP.
Okay.
As over at the museum, Anti-Mesh, you're currently walking to try to leave the museum, right?
Yes.
As you witness, there is no longer a museum. As Goob, you consume the museum.
Yes.
You mean the place where a museum was?
Yes, I do.
Wait, I thought somebody beat Slime, took the nucleus out already.
Nope. They just grabbed it. They're holding it and yelling at it, scaring it.
Ah,
I just try to tackle anti-mesh as well.
Yeah, when you're
Okay.
in.
Anywho,
I'm in the
top of
blue
our initiative is Anti. Anti, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Grandma?
Well, I'm going to be taking the nucleus and walking towards the doctor's building.
Roll strength for us.
And also,
Alright.
Mega, just keep in mind, I did just try to tackle you.
Roll strength, make a con save, roll your damage.
Is the con for the slime or is the con for the rain?
I stopped trying to eat him.
For the slime.
The
you
slime
stopped
stopped trying.
Yeah, the slime stopped.
Well, you're naturally acidic. You
yeah,
can't
even the
exactly
nucleus.
not
Yes, I think.
eat something. If it's in you,
Oh. Well, you see, the way I would not eat it is by essentially trying to repel it out of my body, but I can't repel it when it's holding on to me. So it's like getting a bubble around it that's not really visible.
oh,
So reduced damage, if anything.
sure. So we'll say half damage, or we'll lower the damage. We'll remove your modifier. We'll just make it the D10. Okay. What'd you get there on that con?
I'm about to find out. I'm trying to load up my character page now. Alright.
I have the eyes of an eagle. Specifically an eagle that has like those blinders on, so actually I can't see shit.
Yes.
I have an eye! I have the eyes of an eagle. And a
And
very
lifetime
blind
ban
bird.
from the zoo.
My grandfather has the heart of a lion. And a lifetime ban from the zoo.
Sounds accurate.
Alright, you sausage snorting baloney hangs. How are you today?
Which
Roll fine dice.
hold up. D&D Beyond's loading now.
While we're waiting, short message from our sponsor, Goob.
Gargle.
Thank you, Goob.
Museum tastes like feet.
I thought it would taste like knowledge.
No, too many people walk in there. It tastes like feet. Bye bye.
Okay, so strength and con.
Strength and con. Strength for movement, con for me.
Okay, con save. That's 13.
Ouch. That is a fail, so you're going to take 6 damage.
And since I believe I was raging from last time,
You are not a totem. You don't take half from acid.
no, I get advantage.
You
on
get
the-
advantage on strength, yes. Because you are raging. But not dexterity, which is arguably
Right.
weird. 21, yeah, you're good.
Hmm.
You tread forward, you're getting to the outskirts of the
So
slime
his
bubble.
strength is technically trying to beat my grapple, correct? Because if that's what's preventing him from moving, rule-wise, then technically he has disadvantage and it balances out.
That would be true. However, the first That would be true. It would balance out. But you're actively trying to repel him, so no, it won't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. With that, you're getting very close to popping out of the bubble. And, Purifier.
Yes.
Wait, Mega, is there anything else you want to do with your bonus action? Other than a dash?
Let me check.
Purifier, start thinking.
I already had my plan.
No.
Okay. Purifier.
Yes. I will be starting to chase after the evildoer. I'm to make the strength and the con, correct?
Strength con.
Okay, strength con.
Disadvantage at the strength.
Roll one more for strength. I think I'm failing the strength. 6 plus 12, that's an 18. And con is a 23.
You move half speed this round, and you take... What's your plus mod for damage there, Joe?
I thought it was 3. I'll
4
double
damage.
check.
Acid.
4 damage, alright. And I assume Mega's within 100 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm going to once again try to tackle the evildoer.
You once again are asking for his financial support.
I am once again asking for his financial support.
Roll tackle.
Alright. Plus strength?
Yep.
16.
Auntie.
What is it?
You need to roll... This is a grapple, so you need to roll athletics. Or
Alright.
acrobatics. You have advantage on strength checks at this stage.
Yes.
So pick your pawns in. Nice. Okay. Yeah, no.
No?
Nope.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my BA to swing at him because I've reached him.
Are you a monk?
That's the wrong dice. Here it is. So I will use that and that. Alright. So 2 swings for bonus out.
That hits.
Wow. So that's a 21 and a nat 20.
21, I believe, just scratches Auntie's armor class?
That 20
that would
always
actually
hits.
No,
Okay.
the 21.
No. The 20 does not. The natural 20 does.
So the 21 does not, but the nat 20
21 does not.
Alright.
Auntie's armor's class has gone up a bit.
Double dice? Or-
Double the dice.
Alright,
Are you pumping anything else into this punch, monk?
No, actually, courtesy of my adamantine plate.
Oh, you have
The-
adamantine. You do not do critical damage.
Yeah, so the damage
Crit
is
hits, but it's normal.
Yeah,
Normal
crit
damage.
hit, but it's just normal damage.
So reroll 1 dice.
plus 15.
15 damage. Are you doing anything to this punch, monk?
That I will probably burn myself with it. So no, that one's not a punch. The only thing with the punch is the burning fist, and the burning fist, if I use it right now,
You're going to
have
do
a-
one of the most major parts of your kit, monk? What do you
well,
get?
technically I'm not a monk.
What are you?
I just chose. I chose the monk class.
I know
because that
you
was
picked the
one
monk
that I
classes, but you still have some of your monk features.
technically do, but I've basically replaced all of them with the rings instead.
Oh, yeah, kinda.
So I just haven't been using the monk abilities. Are you saying that I have the monk abilities? Because if I
never-
have the monk abilities,
you
I
never
use monk
did it.
abilities. Oh,
You never did
well
it. We
then,
just
that
gave,
is.
everyone just gained extra stuff to accommodate their character.
Yep, kinda.
That's annoying. But then I guess the what's it called? Is it this one? No.
You should have Flurry of Blows, because you're a very
Yeah.
punchy hero.
Yeah, so I've kept that one because of the fact that I'm mostly punching. That would make sense for that.
Mhm.
That was replaced with that. That was just something arm strike. Yes. Is there? Because what's the stunning thing?
Stunning strike.
Yeah, on the bottom. Other. Yeah. I guess I'll do stunning strike then.
Okay, make a con save there.
Question. Given he's
Well,
punching through me,
No.
do I take the damage too?
If he was doing AoE damage.
That's another 13. Rolling low on the con saves. And additionally, the amount of damage he would have done would have killed me, so I'm going to be using 2,000 points to level up.
Okay, level
Yeah.
yourself up. You are stunned for a round.
Don't I get a long rest?
Well, that would have been before you got stunned.
Alright, fair enough.
It's an order of operation thing.
But yeah, does Boob Goob take it? Because technically I'm punching through him.
Were you doing your fire fist?
No, I was just punching.
No.
Okay.
Do you want to take damage, Joe?
I don't want to take damage.
But just thinking about it, I would be punching through him, so whether or not that counts as a strike or not. Because when I was punching the ground, you counted that as me punching him as well.
You know what? Take half of the damage he dealt to Auntie.
So what was that again?
But he would take the crit damage.
He would.
Okay, so I'm rolling one more die. That's plus 8, so that's 9, 8, 17 plus 6 is 23, so after 23, 24, 12, 12. 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and then, would a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Yes.
4 plus 6, that's 5 damage to you.
Okay.
Goob. What doobing?
I think I want to center myself around my nucleus again. Because I don't want anti-mesh to pull my nucleus out because that's bad.
I'm not trying to pull him out, just by the way. I'm trying to move him.
Yeah, I know. I'm basically complying to what you're trying to do. I'm allowing the manipulation to work, but for my own reasons.
As it moves over.
Wait, I thought you already took the nucleus out.
Not yet.
No, he's just inside me pulling the nucleus around.
Are you gonna try to break any grapple?
I can try. But
You know, now this opens up a
low.
really weird question. Wes, do you get opportunity attack?
Technically, he's not leaving the range.
I'm still within the range. He's moving with me.
Because I'm still within engagement range of the blob. But if
Yeah,
it's... Would anti-mesh be moving with it? Because if anti-mesh would be moving with it, then it would be leaving my range, technically.
Well, technically, if I'm moving my entire slime body to make anti-mesh in the middle, that's moving you, not anti-mesh.
Yeah, it'd be moving both of us together.
This
Well,
is one of
anti-mesh would
those.
be
This is one of
stationary.
those
Me and
unstoppable
you both
object, unmoving force. They are the same object depending on which object you're focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
Situations.
So technically, one could argue you're leaving anti-mesh's range.
But he's stunned.
Well, he's
Well,
He is
even
technically
if,
stationary, and me
even
and you
if
are
he
moving.
wasn't, Anti wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because it's
Unwilling.
unwilling movement. Anywho, it is
Yeah, I
your
guess-
turn though, Goop.
I guess I will try to break the grapple, though.
Okay. You do those with advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Auntie, do yours normally.
Oh, normally?
Yeah.
Well, the first
Yeah,
one was 11.
you gotta
so
beat
it's
a 10.
18.
18?
18.
Yeah. Okay. Because you're. Wait, because you long rest you get all your rage charges back at the cost of you're no longer raging at this moment. So, and because you're stunned, you do strength at disadvantage. So, not normally do it at disadvantage, but still,
Alright.
if we even flip those numbers, I believe was the first one.
Or so are we talking about?
The first one was an 11.
Okay, yeah.
I
Even
think.
even still, the 11 is the lower one.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I rolled a 10.
you're oobed in the goobed. Okay, moving back to the top is Auntie. Auntie is stunned. Stunned can't. Stunned. Move on to Purifier. Purifier.
I will just start punching.
Rolled it.
All right.
Roll with advantage. He's stunned.
So I'll use my first 2 swings. I need to wait one more round to actually get good fire damage. That's a 12, 24, and that'll miss the other one. Does 24 hit?
No.
No.
No, alright. Bonus action strike. Uh, 15 plus 12 is a 27 and a 26.
Still misses.
Both miss.
Do all your damage to Goob.
Oh,
All of those hit Boob Goob, eh?
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 plus 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. So that's 48. And then half of
Okay.
that is 24. Can I try to stunning strike the Boob Goob?
you could.
Or would you say that Boob Goob too
No.
big to
No,
stunning
you
strike?
can't stunning strike him because you'd have to be attacking the nucleus to do that.
Okay. Can't use.
You can stunning strike him, but only if you hit the nucleus.
I'm going to try to freeze using the last action that I have.
Because basically that is the exact same thing of asking, could I stun an air elemental by hitting its updraft?
Fair enough. Make a DC 16 con save. 2d8. 1, 2. Take 2 damage and
Oh, by the way,
Well- I passed the con save this time.
all right. Oh, also Joe, take 1 damage.
Okay.
Auntie, by the way, I need you to take
Yeah.
6. I need you to make another con save.
All right. That's 12.
Acid damage.
How much acid damage?
6 acid damage, halved to 3.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, just 3. Okay, West, you make a con save,
Yipperoni. Where's my die?
and Purifier,
Yes.
you are noticing that your injection has done nothing to Auntie.
Natural 1.
Okay, Purifier, you take 16 points of acid damage.
Alrighty.
Nude Goob.
Well, I'm gonna start tearing up the blacktop outside.
Blacktop?
And, yep, road,
Oh.
parking lot.
Road. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be eating it. What I'm going to be doing is using it to give myself an acid umbrella. Because it's still raining acid.
You're noticing that the rain isn't hurting anymore.
Oh. I guess I'm eating the blacktop then. Or I'm going to continue coating it to myself because I have a dumb idea.
Okay.
Either
Although-
way, coating it to yourself, eating it, it's still gonna add to your mass.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of something silly.
I'm not even gonna ask you to roll. Sure.
Okay.
You are a parking lot meatball.
So, and it also is getting very dark. Unless you have dark vision, you can't see inside me now.
Thankfully, I do.
If you have tremor sense, your tremor sense is confuckled.
I have blind sight, so thankfully
be
I'm
fine.
good.
Well,
I
that
do not think I have that.
bears. Well, yours is magical blind sight.
So what you're saying is you're just gonna feeling get around.
They're gonna just feel like they're in a whatchamacallit, a sensory deprivation tank.
This is basically a sensory deprivation tank at this point, Mega. Could blind sense help you here? I guess for you, in your case, it's magical, so yes. If it was natural, no.
Also, question.
Yes.
You know how Mega's helmet is, the original, what's his face, Gilgamesh, his helmet is magical and enchanted? Is this version of Gilgamesh, the anti-Gilgamesh's helmet, also magic and enchanted?
I'm not telling you that.
I'm technically wearing it.
No, you're technically my arm.
Oh, you see, my outer goob is like completely soaked into you, so.
Right, but you're.
I thought you made a projection bubble around him.
As much as I could. But
You're
I'm just
not
saying, could I gain the
wearing-
abilities of his magical sight?
No, not currently.
Ah, darn.
But you don't need the magical
No,
sight
you need to put
see.
the helmet on their nucleus.
Yeah. You don't need that magical sight to see, because even though your nucleus is shaped like an eye, you're actually blind,
Yeah.
technically.
Well, one of my thoughts is, I wonder if I can share my senses with anti-Gilgamesh.
Do you want to try?
Yes.
Ooh, what's your highest stat?
It'd be Constitution.
Roll that. Auntie, make a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage or normal?
Normally.
14. Oh wait, no, that was an ability check. I need a saving throw.
Yeah,
50.
you pass.
Roll yours with advantage, Joe.
Didn't help.
Auntie, you feel as the slime creature in your arms starts to try to convey something to you, as you feel in your mind pressure start to appear, but you're pushing it off. Do you let it in?
Antimesh takes off the helmet and inserts the nucleus into his torso.
Do you
So,
contest? Do you contest
No.
this? No. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
So you will not have my magically enhanced vision protected. So now your armor class is 29.
My armor class of your armor class is getting boosted more than mine, because now, with you completely in my nucleus, I can move you around to avoid anything inside my body.
So I know how you're
But your
saying.
nucleus is
I know
armor
how
class.
you're saying his armor class is now 29. No, his armor class doesn't change. Yours is still the same technically currently. If the nucleus was encasing you, that'd be a different story. Anyhow, what do you want to convey to Gilga or Auntie?
I'm just gonna let him, I'm going to let him essentially feel out the edges of everything I'm touching.
All right.
Well,
And I kind of want to start to shape myself. I'm gonna look like a giant Gilgamesh, and use that outer armor, or the black top, to make it mimic his armor shape around my outside.
Everything feels like static anti-mesh.
Oh, this certainly is a bizarre feeling. Not an unpleasant one, but a bizarre one nevertheless.
And you didn't
Anyway.
even have to put a quarter on.
Anti-Mesh,
You also feel hunger.
you feel really hungry, and your sight is boosted to infinity. You see everything and everything going on around you, but you notice something odd. It's a bubble. You're in one huge bubble. It maybe goes out like 100 kilometers every direction from the center of the Mad building, but it's a bubble. You see the fight going down at the dam, and you see everyone fighting there, except for Padillac. They're the only one not currently there.
I wouldn't be there.
Your body is there.
What does
Also-
my body appear to be doing?
You can feel the purifier in the palm of your hand as a tiny little thing.
You can feel purifier in your hand, yes. And this is different from your normal blind sense. Normally with blind sense, you know how like Toph sees from Avatar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You kind of get something
you
like this. Something like that, sort of.
And then you realize that suddenly you feel yourself inside yourself.
Yes.
Because, I mean, for real, if he's sharing what he feels with you, then he's feeling you up inside him.
Yeah.
The
This form is more in a way, you have your natural blind sense, and that goes out normally how far it goes, but tapping into this sense, you see nothing, but you understand everything. You, for the time being, have code sense. You're seeing the exact makeup of the world.
Right.
And it's delicious.
And it makes you hungry.
A feeling you may or may not remember from your past lives.
Okay. You see, for every single person there is, each one of them looks like this powerful glowing beacon of just this compressed code that you're seeing around. This highly advanced system of just interweaving. You don't even know how to explain it. They look delicious.
Except for me. Eh.
Oh, you too.
I
You look
don't
like a
have
McRib.
I don't have a power.
It doesn't matter if you don't have a power, you're code.
Yep, and you smell like the McRib,
And he smells of McRib.
I don't.
wrapped in a bunny.
Well, seeing this dome around the bubble, I can logically conclude the best way to consume the entirety of everything. And
Anti-mesh
I
and Anti-mesh and the Goob, you have formed a temporary alignment. Your goals are now one.
eat everything inside.
Not exactly. It's become mine is a little bit different, but very close.
Okay.
It is an oversimplification of my goal. My goal inherently is not destruction.
No, it's to
It's
eat.
nope. It's unity.
Okay.
in any event, I'm
But-
going to have the pacifier using the code sense. Can I
Purify.
instantaneously teleport him, considering I'm a sentient being that can potentially manipulate the code?
You are still limited.
And you would lose contact with that ability the minute you left him.
The pacifier, or
Purifier. You want to move Purifier
Purifier.
around the body.
okay, so I'll move the purifier.
Purifier, you feel as you're washed around places.
Can I try to resist?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can I resist? No. Fuck.
You don't even know what's happening.
In any event,
It doesn't even feel
I-
like you're being moved. That's the thing.
Oh.
You don't feel the liquid rushing against you.
Think about it like
and
this. You're in a
you just-
dome, and the dome around you is being moved. You feel stagnant, however, everything around you is moving.
And you can feel like water in your inner ear, for example, making you feel like you're getting moved around.
Yeah.
In any event, I start heading to the opposite side of the dome from the dam.
You know what? No, here, I'll let you roll. Make a dexterity saving throw, DC his nucleus armor class.
You fail.
Nope. You fail.
What's the armor class, may I ask?
Of the nucleus?
Yes.
No, it's in the 50s now.
It's in the
Yeah.
50s.
Yes.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, you see the outer body has a reduced armor class the bigger I get, but the bigger I get, the higher the armor class of the nucleus gets, because it has so much more ability to move it around and be avoided, or avoid your attacks.
The what?
Yeah, okay.
The
The
what?
nucleus can freely move within the liquid body. It can be anywhere
50.
in the body. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Can I
yeah,
make
that
another
also-
thing?
Inversely, my armor class of the rest of my body
it's
is
negative something.
very high in the negatives.
You can
As
hit a
in,
slime easy.
Even
but
a nat 1 will hit me.
Yeah. You just need to swing in the body.
No, it's not. You don't even have to be inside me. You just have to be within range of my. I mean, you could be outside and within range, but because of my adhesive trait, you touch me, you're in me. So
Okay.
yeah.
In any
In any
event,
case.
yeah. I'm going to move to the outer edge of the dome. That's the farthest side from the dam. Did you hear me?
I did. Let me think.
Are you going to consume on your way with your feet?
Yes.
Feet with the feet.
Thanks that
I
it's a
was laying right
bipedal movement, you will move much faster, especially if you utilize the goob and, like, allocate goo in a certain way. You could probably make, like, a stilt-like thing making you faster. So I'll say, yeah, you can get there.
If I make the legs digitigrade, could I get there even faster than that? Considering digitigrade legs are actually about maybe potentially 1.5 to 2 times faster than that of actual human leg.
Well, if you really wanted to, you could go full tentacle.
You probably could go. You could just probably go full tentacle, make a tube there, and then just, like a slinky.
Yeah, and just transfer.
There's
the
a
mass
reason
to
why
the
there's
end.
no such thing in nature. Biped.
I really want to pull a Mega Mine right now.
Do you want to do that one, or do you want to do tube?
I'll do whatever method is the fastest.
They're both equally as fast.
Yeah, a bipedal digigrade be able to.
What?
I'll do the bipedal digitigrade.
All right. You get to the corner.
Quiz.
You see
And,
as you get there, you press against it. It's an invisible wall, but you see as the terrain keeps going.
I start grabbing at the wall and start consuming.
The wall, I don't think is consumable. Is it?
As you start to consume the wall, you feel as your hand
Be or
passes
not to
through it.
be.
Joe,
Mm-hmm.
gain 50 temp HP.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Actually, no, you can't consume the wall. It's an unreal object. It's the end of the simulating. It's end of the simulation. The image. The
It's a
image,
render It's a render distance,
The
not
re-
an item.
Yeah, it's a render.
Okay.
So no,
Dang.
it's technically the end of the code.
Right, yeah, I'm trying to consume the code itself.
That's
there's no
everything.
code
it's,
there, that's what
there
he's
it is.
saying.
It is
There's
no
no
code.
code there.
It is no code.
It is void.
Okay, then instead of that, can I instead of going to the wall, can I go to the doctor's?
You could just start just eating random buildings that are all within the non-void.
Right. Yeah, I was wanting to go specifically to Devlin's doctor's lab thing and start eating that, as was my initial plan.
Okay.
Start eating the building and
Thanks
his
to you being a
followers
rogue,
inside
you
of
have a cunning action. So I'll say
Yeah.
yes. Using that, you can get there, and with your action, you consume the building, eating every technical innocent inside the building itself. Joe gained 300 temp HP.
Okay.
Where did you move Purifier?
He said he put Purifier on top of my building to
No,
eat it.
he's eating the
Remember?
building.
Yeah.
Where are you putting Purifier, Mega?
Yeah, within your body.
Yeah, where are you putting Purifier?
If you really want to, you can DM it to Hijack so that no one except me and him know. So that rescue attempts are less likely.
As water crew.
Hello.
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 Hey, I'm back. For some reason, it was seriously cut.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Is there anywhere specific you put Purifier?
You can DM Hijack if you want to keep it a secret.
I think
out.
you-
No
think you're coming out
secrets.
again.
Oh, here we go. And I'm back again. Sorry, you were.
And it sounds like you're cutting out again.
saying
I don't
something
know
about
why,
where I
but
moved
this-
Where
Purifier.
put Purifier?
I'm
Tell us. Speak.
You cut out after put.
from my right hand to my left hand.
Okay. Purifier, what are you doing?
I want to get out.
Strength.
I want to stop the ride.
In regards to
Strength to move.
Purifier, I'm not having fun.
He's encased in slime, and that slime is encased in asphalt. I
What is
don't
that
know
total?
if you
Hijack,
can
what did you say
Great.
about what
I was
about
asking
the
where
hunting
Purifier
axe?
is. Don't worry about that.
So did I make it to the building? Or...
Yes, you made it to the building and ate the building and everyone in it.
Wow,
Okay, so I
rude.
essentially stole all of Devlin's points.
No,
You
you
didn't
have
steal
to
any
kill.
points
You
from
didn't
me.
steal any points from Dev. Dev doesn't need his followers to be alive to have the points from them.
Just gaining them in the
However,
first place gets
you
points.
are going to gain. You gain how many points per pedestrian head? I think it's 1. Commoner heads equal 1 point, right?
I believe so.
Wasn't it 10?
Yeah, because you multiplied everything by 10.
Well, no,
No,
I'm
it
asking
was,
before multiplier.
Then it's 1.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna check. I believe there was a specific thing.
Yeah, there was a
Let's see.
specific thing.
Pedestrian heads are 10, hero heads are 100, sick babies are also 10.
And this is
And
where I go back
so
to mute.
that would
Okay,
be, since
so-
you multiplied everything by 100, that would be 1,000. Or no, yeah, that'd be it.
No, that would be,
That-
since we're multiplying by 10, that would be
Oh,
100
10, so
per.
that'd be 100.
So
100 per.
naturally, this would if it was 1 point per, that'd be 300 points. But what? No, there's not three. There wouldn't be 300 people in that building. Give
And
yourself.
Not all of them would be everyday pedestrians because of.
And
the
remember, there
nature
was
of
the whole
things.
situation where we got everyone out of the museum and they went to the Mad Building with a tunnel.
Yeah, but we left them with guards, so wouldn't the guards be able to help get those people out using
Not
that
if they're
same
being-
tunnel?
Not if they're instantly being goobed. But the question is, who's still in it?
No,
Drop
at this
them-
point, they probably would have. made
No,
into
because
the
it took
building.
4 rounds for him to get there from where he was, assuming and he was moving faster due to his earth movement. So assuming pedestrians are a slower walking pace, about about maybe 25% of them would be filed into the building before it gets omphed, and then everyone's just kind of standing like, what the So
They see
you're only
giant
gonna get
Gilga.
25% of the people inside that building, so
Out of about 70.
Yeah.
I think was the tally of people that were in there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna total that up to after multiplications,
About 22.
18,000.
Okay, do I have to redo the
18,000
temp,
points or
temp health?
18,000
Do I got?
No, you don't have to redo your temp.
Okay.
18,000 points to you. Hmm.
Because there would be the points for eating the building itself, and now you've added the number of people.
You're right. I lowered the people. Hold on.
I can remove the temporary
Wait.
number we added.
Yeah, remove that number. Let me do math. So there were 180 people in there times 100. That's what got us to 18,000. So now what I'm gonna do is, because each one of those is a head, I'm gonna divide that by 10. 8. Wait. No, I don't need. Wait, no, yeah, that was right. That would be. No, I don't divide it by 10. I have to multiply it by 5. What's 180 times 5? Be a big number.
180 divided by 9,000. No, yeah, 9,000.
Over 9,000!
No, 900.
Good grief.
So
Oh wait, is it times 5 or
900.
50?
Huh?
There's a times 50.
180 times 5.
No, I heard 50. I'm just deaf.
I might have said 50. Anywho. So 900 plus. This is extra large building plus another 200, so 1,100 temporary hit points.
And so is that points for the building as well?
Yeah, that was including the points for the building.
So 1,100?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Let's go! That doubled my health.
As now you're peeking into the skies.
I think I would have peeked in the skies as soon as I took
yeah.
a Gilga's
Oh, yeah,
shape
probably.
and got tall.
Okay.
Oh, there's a giant, massive
Water
man.
team. Oh, also, what did you get on that strength there, Wes?
I got a 21.
All right, yeah, you're moving normal speed.
Okay.
Blast off out of the palm. You are flying in the air. You don't see the Mad Building anymore.
Oh
And
no.
You see
You
a new
are-
skyscraper.
Unemployed.
I do have an idea.
You're
Lose
now
5,000.
unemployed.
You lose 5,000 points for being unemployed.
I have an okay.
Gain
You're now
two-
hobo.
Gain 3,000 points for being the final stander. For
Easy.
your building.
Actually, wait.
As
Would
people are
West
now
see it?
tuning in to this big thing, and Purifier's the last one there, and all their hopes and dreams are risking on you.
Oh.
Do it, loser.
Oh dear.
Actually, would Purifier even know?
Who?
Purifier.
No what?
Anything. But he was
Does he
still.
know anything?
He was completely encased in slime, and
He cannot see the Mad Building anymore.
he couldn't see it before earlier either.
I know. But now he's looking where the space of the Mad Building was, and now it wasn't.
It do be. Oh.
Purifier,
I
what you
sent
doing?
I sent you something. Is that okay?
Hey, Hijack. I gotta get going.
Yeah.
I know we're probably gonna be going into combat soon, so you might want to check what thing I leveled up in. It was rogue, so I'm now
Okay.
a level 3 rogue. You really need to see what thing I chose as my thing.
Oh, fun.
Okay, you god dang blah.
Fun.
Very fun.
Who's ready for a mech fight? I am.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what's upcoming.
Who has a mech? we can use?
Hmm.
Me.
You can try.
It's me.
You can
Some
try.
of the Zords.
You can try that, West.
I
Okay,
gotta.
so what I want to do.
You
Is I want
gotta
to-
remember, he's been eating everything and consuming it. So,
So I'm gonna take off the most useless one and throw it into him. That being the sonic amplifier.
okay.
Throw it into the boob goob. We need to see if the boob goob will accept it and actually eat it. So
Goob.
that's
Accept this
Something-
as a peace offering.
Goob, something's thrown into you. Do eat,
Eat.
gain a point. 5 temp.
1 or 5 points.
5 temp HP.
Okay.
Small object.
Consume. Immediate.
As the file data that is that syringe gets thrown in, it's just. You don't know if it does anything. Now what are you doing there, Purifier?
okay. So he has done that. So he has technically eaten that ring very well. I can't do that. Can't do that. That's useless.
You
I
do
can't
know
get
that there
point.
is combat currently going on at the
Dam.
The dam.
It's a dang shame.
I'm gonna use wholeness of body to regain 54 HP.
Okay.
I'm at 128. Do I need to make a save for chocolate rain?
No.
No. Okay.
You're totally safe from the chocolate rain as long as you're inside me.
He's not.
Chocolate rain.
I'm not inside of you. Oh no.
Wait, when did he get out?
When he rolled his 21 for his strength.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm dumb. I'm a boob goob.
You're a boob.
Boob
Poopy.
goob.
Boob.
You're a poopy head.
You're a poopy
Goofy
head.
goober. You're a goofy goober.
Oh my god, Gooba! What do you want to do there, West? You want to zoom over to the dam?
Well, I need to be the one who's currently fighting the big monster who just ate the building.
Consuming the
that's not-
city.
Yes, if this is the bigger issue, and it would be more.
Well, if this is an Avengers level threat, you don't.
It may
think
be
you should
that.
Go get,
but-
you know, the doctor who's over at the dam.
I believe that if I were to run away, people would see that as cowardice, and thus it would make people trust me.
I don't feel so good, Doctor.
So I shall not leave because that is cowardice.
Okay. what do you wanna do?
Wimp.
But
No tactical retreat.
no tactical retreat.
This is why you're not a commander.
Hey, Joe.
I think you're.
It's not a
Yep.
tactical retreat
I'm
if you just
giving
blow your
you
hands
control
and
of
scream when you
anti-message
run
sheet.
away.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find it.
It's inside the thing.
You hear me?
Alright.
Not a tactical retreat if you just scream, fill your arms, and run away.
That's just a retreat.
You have temporary access to anti-message sheet. Enjoy.
That's
question. I'm
That's
going
what
to
we-
assume I can actually use any of his abilities as
Your
Mr.
both
Boogoob.
both of your turns are now one. So yes, you have basically you have two initiatives now. One to do
Mega-
goop things. One to do anti-mesh things.
Mega fuck.
Evelyn, that's what you call cannon fodder.
Well, this just made goobs that much more dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I know a way to take care of him.
we just
Anywho,
played polymerization.
Wait, how far away is the dam?
400 feet.
400?
Mhm.
Then no, I cannot disengage for that. So I will use patient defense
That's
then.
the funny thing.
Take a dodge action.
You probably don't have disengage.
No, I have Step of the Wind.
I know. If you want to use Step
Oh.
of the Wind to get there, you probably could.
What was our equation to determine my size based on my points? Because I'm just trying to imagine how big I actually am right now.
Well, technically, your attack range is the map.
You're a building.
You're a skyscraper.
Yeah. But how big of a skyscraper?
10 HP divided by
The
10.
real question.
Oh,
Wait, but by taking the
Is that
dash
feet?
action, I'd be able to get to them
in
in that
meters?
amount of time. But I wouldn't.
You're basically
I
the second
would
most
say
tallest
a good
statue.
accurate
You could get there.
estimate would be his health divided by his constitution, and that's how many feet tall he is. Since
Okay.
he's over 1,000 health, he could still be pretty damn tall with that equation.
Sure,
I'm
do
gonna
that.
be massive.
Here you go.
So you're saying my
Your health divided by your
Constitution modifier?
No,
Or
not
my
your
Constitution.
modifier, the
Just your con.
Constitution itself.
Oh, then that's gonna.
Like if your con is 20, then it's gonna be 20 divided by 1,000 and whatever.
Well, that would make him shorter than just the flat 10.
I don't think so.
Well, my Constitution is 17. So you're saying I should take my health and divide it by 17?
Yeah,
Hmm.
your temp health, like all of it. You're like well over 1,000 right now, aren't you?
Yeah, well over 1,000, but even well over 1,000 divided by 17 is cutting it a lot.
Yeah,
That's not
that's like-
skyscraper height anymore.
Just divide it by 10.
So that dividing it by 10 will make me 200 feet.
He's that tall.
Yes. That's
Too bad he's not a
that's how
Cinderace.
tall you. That's how tall you would be if you were in your sphere form as a 3D object.
I think I'm getting like a third the height taller by
Yeah.
taking Gilga's shape.
Yeah, you are. Would that be Succumb? No. Area? 200-foot area is no. Would that make you shorter? No. Yes. What?
How many times we gotta
What
teach you
is
this
that
lesson?
equation to telling you how big 3D object is from center?
Just get a measuring tape.
Oh yes, because we can totally do that right now.
Are you looking for volume?
Yes.
Oh, the volume equations get exponentially more complicated the more complicated a shape is.
You know what? Let's just simply say big. You big.
Yes.
You
Yes, I'm
big.
big.
You big.
When he sits around the house, he really the house.
Okay. So, Purifier, what you doing there? Where we going? You're blue now.
They blue now.
Is he dead?
Not yet. What are you doing there, Purifier?
Wait, so it's. You
Oh, it's
said
my
you-
turn?
No, Purifier, not.
Oh. Thought you
Oh.
said my name.
You said the dam was 200 away, correct?
400.
400.
Yeah, but you.
My
could-
movement's 200. To dash, it would put me 400, so I could arrive, but I wouldn't be able to get back unless it looked cowardice. Thus, I cannot do that. I can't swing. Yeah, I think the best thing for me to do is to take patient defense so I can take the dodge action.
Okay.
Run away! Run away! Run
I
Well,
would
this is
assume
all
damage
going on
control and
over
protecting
to
civilians.
the dam. Snap back to reality. Watch your profanity. As we zoom back into the dam, we zoom into the fight that's going on with the duelist, the dragon rider, the doctor, the pitter patter Padillac, and the mannequin. From here, we are zooming into Padillac, into the mind of the Padillac. We see Nutters and Desert watching some fireplace, cuddling under a blankie. What's happening here?
Well, I already assumed that Desra knows what's going on because Nutters has actually known Desra for quite a while, so I'm assuming he would assume that she already knows what's going on anyway. He's gonna tell her that being in here is actually not a good idea because of this game, my body will die. So I need to get back out there. You think you could help me get a hold of that nucleus and that slime creature?
What do you mean your body's gonna die?
Well, we were told if we lose this, the person that loses the game dies.
Really?
No.
Yeah, we
Wowie.
were tasked to whoever has the most points or achieves their objective first wins.
Huh.
Whoever loses dies. And I don't want to die.
That sounds fair. That sounds fair. Counterpoint.
So if you could just help me get that nucleus away from the slime creature, and I'll point to the thing that just ate the mad building. Which is big enough, I'm sure it can be seen from here, yeah.
She nods, she nods. Right, right. You want to get into that.
No, I want the thing that's inside of it that controls it out of it. So that I can sap its power out of it. And once I've sapped its power out of it, then I do believe that I can literally rewrite the entirety of the code for this illusion that we're in. It will. That sounds like a lot of fun to me.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
DMs.
She scratches her chin.
But it's gonna be tough to get it out. That's why I need your help. If we work together, we could literally make this simulation anything we want it to be.
She nods, she nods. Roll persuasion.
As a whole, all at once.
Roll persuasion.
As nutters?
Yeah.
Hold on. Nutters has a really high persuasion.
Hey, hi, Jack.
quite-
Would Desra know what I
I think
told
it's like
you?
plus 12 or some shit. Hold on. Wrong nutters. Hold
Probably.
on. There's two. No, only a plus 7.
Only a plus 7.
Only.
Only.
Well, considering my rolls,
Nah, I'm teasing.
Told
So
you.
over here outside, Dragon Rider. So for you, Carter, you duelist, Padillac has disappeared. She's gone right now. As soon as that egg opened, she disappeared. For you, Dragon Rider, you see Padillaki kind of standing there, one arm under the other. You see one of those old style. You see a rotary phone in front of her, and she's holding the phone to her ear.
I look at her like, the fuck you doing?
She raises a 1 second finger to you.
Is Days Killer Breck still active?
Yeah.
Killer bread.
I
know I have a way to re-roll. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. Help me out here.
I'm going to use 100 points to get a spell scroll of the spell magic and cast it on Kate Day's Killer Bread.
Okay. What level of spells? This is a very rare spell scroll, I think.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Level what? What level?
Level 8.
Level 8. Okay. Roll Arcana. DC 18.
First, let me.
I think it's one of your items, Dev.
DC 18. Let's go. God damn it! Does not use up the spell scroll.
Probably.
Well, how spell scrolls work is there's a DC equal to 10 plus its level arcana to even use the spell scroll.
Yes.
So no, that doesn't use up the spell scroll, but it's like, ha! Huh?
Okay, I
The
realized
killer bread
that I
licks
get
you.
to roll that one.
But it uses up my action.
Yes.
Can I
Duelist,
use can I use
Yes.
my
it's your turn.
can I use my meta magic
Let's see.
quicken spell?
Yes, you
Try
can do.
again?
You can run a quicken. Well, it's not a spell. It's a use item and interaction.
So
Oh,
Pidalic has disappeared from where they
Padlock.
were.
Padlock has
Padlock.
disappeared.
Has the rain, has the whole chocolate rain thing stopped?
No, it's still chocolate raining.
It just don't burn no more.
They don't know that.
By the way, I
Okay.
forgot my hat lets me.
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
got a
So
16.
roll again. 16
I
plus
did.
7?
I got a 16. No, I got a 16.
Oh.
Period.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
My rolling sucks.
Okay, you prepare your turn.
is Pidalic anywhere nearby?
She has disappeared.
So I probably, while I'm trying to look around, I know it's the giant slime monster that has eaten the Mad Building.
Yeah, you
It
see
doesn't
that.
look like a slime monster anymore.
You see this giant, dark, rocky figure standing
The-
where the Mad Building once was.
Can I get a break today? Okay, I'm going to take my retinue, since it seems like the chocolate rain thing isn't a threat
You don't know
anymore.
that.
Or at least it doesn't seem like it
You
anymore.
don't know that.
It doesn't seem like it anymore
Tell me how it doesn't seem like that.
because it's not hurting.
You're not in it. Last time you were in it, it was burning the fuck.
That's right. You wouldn't know. if
I
it's
walk
not
in it.
burning or
It
not.
seems fine to me.
You wouldn't know either.
Screams.
I just walk under it. It's like, yeah, it seems
Either
fine
way,
to
there's
me.
nothing I can really do now about this. So, I'm going to turn my attention to a problem I can potentially actually solve at the moment.
Okay.
So, giant stone monster
Yes.
that has destroyed the main building at the center of the city probably could also destroy the dam and ruin everything. So, new priority.
Anywho.
Destroy the giant monster.
Alright. How are you gonna get there without being burned by the acid?
I'm just fly on my dragons like I have been.
Okay, one over the other?
Yep.
Okay. Are you gonna burn your card so it does? You're gonna burn your one card so it doesn't take damage?
As I always do.
Okay. Send that card off.
Hey, you're kidnapping me
I'm-
with you.
As
Don't have the
also
time.
on the dragon with you, by the way, is this mammoth-sized
Oh yeah.
is a mammoth-sized bread
Sounds about right.
foaming at the mouth.
Well, I have one of my dragons do a flip to try and shake him off.
This is the exact same dragon you're on.
Crap.
You watch
Well,
as it
I can
starts panting.
I can predict it. They can't.
You can what?
I'm the one in control of the dragons. I can do it unpredictably, but I can be ready for it. So I can have the dragon spin to knock the unwanted guests off my dragons without, me falling off.
I'm unwanted? Wow.
No respect for women.
No respect for
Great.
women.
It's not very cash money of you, okay?
Snapping quickly back
Well, there's
to.
the-
to
Well, there's the
Des
two
and
people who
Nevers.
literally would try and kill me if I let them stay.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Dragon Rider is the other hero helping you.
Yeah.
As
Well, I grab Dragon Rider and make sure he stays on as well.
Oh,
I don't do that for the villains
Alright.
who are on
Um,
board my dragon.
I'm not a villain.
inside back to.
I remember one of you was one of you that's on my dragons was a villain that was trying to murder me back at the museum.
It was Bertle.
I didn't try to murder.
No.
It's Bertle. Bertle isn't here this second.
I stole the helmet.
Well, the killer bread's probably trying to kill me.
Eat it.
So
Snapping back quickly to inside of Dez's head, as she's rubbing her chin, she looks at you, Nutters. She says, What do you got for me? I'm willing to do something, but I want some.
I scratched my chin for a minute.
Okay.
I'll give you the thing that is most precious to me.
Oh.
And he holds out a little leather bag. Offers her a tiny little leather bag, which of course turns into a normal little leather bag when it goes in her hand.
What is it?
Sack.
It's my most precious possession.
It's Nutter's sack.
Is it the demiplane?
No. She wouldn't want that anyway.
You don't know that.
This is much more personal of a offering. It is. No, it's. I tell her it's the very first magic item I ever created. It's pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
The most
She
useful item in
stands
the
up.
universe.
You both watch as Padillac just appears. She has a bag in her hand and a glow in her eyes.
I don't like this.
I thought we left you at the fucking dam.
No, you're seeing her appear behind you.
I know. I turned around like.
I was like, I'm looking back towards the.
No, she's on. You know, no, she's on your dragon.
Anyone hit by that pocket sand is gonna have to take a DC of 24 versus con or be blinded for the next round.
No, this is not good.
If they get, that's what the sand does. If you throw it at somebody, they have to make a con save or be blinded the next round.
Something tells me that doing evasive maneuvers with the dragons to shake them off is not going to work.
So you see Padillac appear at the back of your dragon, and she looks at the two of you.
Uh-oh.
What do you say?
She's
holding a bag of something.
What is that?
Girl, mama.
What? Sand.
What are you doing with sand?
Sandy things.
Should we be worried about that?
I think we.
Actually, with the proper
are you wanting to
response,
help us deal with this giant monster that is currently rampaging through the city?
You shall see.
I personally don't really care about the monster.
Action.
However,
Well, there had to be some reason why you stopped doing what you were doing.
Can I perceive the entities starting to make their way towards me?
You see the dragons. You see the duelist, and you see also the dragon rider. You do not see Padillac.
Come on, Padillac. I can
lift my
I'm
hand up
assuming
towards
you
them,
have a
my
reason
fingers
why you
outspread.
just stopped summoning the rain.
What do you mean?
And,
the rain's still falling. She gestures up.
Well, the rain's still falling, but you were stopped actively doing it.
Doing what?
You were actively pulling the water to create it. So it'll eventually run out, theoretically.
Oh,
or at least I'm having some faith in you.
Water? You think that's chocolate?
Shoot.
No, that's. You watch as it falls. She catches it. She catches it in her hand, and it turns into a sphere of liquid. And she holds it out. It may look like chocolate, but that's actually a combination of iron, pneumonia, and lead. Thumbs up.
Oh.
It's poop.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
And she drops it.
That wasn't a water reservoir. That was the treatment plant.
Technically, yeah.
Why is the treatment plant of the city at the top of the dam?
Because it is the city's water supply.
Like, who the fuck builds the water treatment plant at the top of the dam? You build that kind of shiz downriver where it can't pollute the water supply.
Well, it is the town's water supply.
That's why you don't put the place where you put the sewage in.
Well, they take the sewage and they turn the sewage into water for the non-sewage people to make into sewage.
You know, I don't think we have the time to debate this right now. Because we
Now-
are quickly approaching giant rock monster.
I'd love to talk about that. I'm gonna borrow this, dear. Padlock makes a grab attack at you there, Dragon Rider, grabbing for that scroll you just made.
I'm like, no, mine.
Make a
I
contestant.
try and make I command the dragon tail to slap her hand to get her to not grab it. So I can do that.
We'll see. First, I want to see Dragon Rider. Dragon Rider, make a contesting dex, I guess.
Contesting dex.
Acro, something like that.
Nope.
As your
The
dragon,
dragon above us
as your
is
dragon
gonna
goes
swipe
to smack, she's already snatched it, pulled it away, and she's like, "Damn, Tiger."
What do you need that for?
DMs.
Well, I think you should worry less about that. Everyone make a dex save.
Even me?
I think they should make a perception first.
18.
Well, no, they're distracted. Perception would be actively looking for something that's against their passive.
Okay.
A dex save, that's 19 plus 4.
I'd probably say that's a
Oh, wait.
pass.
Yeah. 19 plus 4.
As she says, well, first things first, that doesn't really concern you. You watch as she takes the spell scroll, flaps it out like it's a dirty sheet, and you watch as all the magical ink shoots off of it.
The hell?
And you watch as she crumples it, uncrumples it, holds it backwards, and the ink falls back onto it, as you see now that the spell you once had on the scroll is completely different. Cool. Now, I would love to tell you what I'm doing here, Tiger, but I've got places to be. You watch as she pats the scroll in the center, and you watch as a dimension door forms from it, as she's turned your scroll of dispel magic into a scroll of dimension door. Now, I don't really care about the monster as much, but you should probably care less about what I'm doing and more worry about that. And she points towards the monster, and you look as you see this tendril coming towards you. It shoots right past.
Okay.
Bye,
to know.
Tiger! And she disappears.
Can I have all my dragons just lay into this thing?
I'd be aiming at the dragons too. Did the dragons succeed the dex saves?
Well, it doesn't matter for them. You
Because
can't.
I have my
Yes, it's
creature of ultimate destruction active, so they can't even be hurt.
As Goob, you feel your goo displace. As a hole in the code appears. Just exactly what the barrier is made out of this place, there's just negative space in the code. And it is rapidly approaching you.
There's a hole in this reality, approaching rapidly.
As through Gilgamesh's sight, thanks to you being able to use that now, you see a figure, a female figure, wearing it's Padalak. You see Padalak inside of there.
Mm-hmm.
The mask, horns, squiggly
Yes.
wire, ribbon.
Yep.
You know.
Yes.
And you see as they're swimming towards you in a backstroke.
Menacingly.
She's just swimming there, menacingly.
Unhindered by your goo.
Anyway.
Refocusing to eat what's below my feet. More buildings.
Okay, great. As what she's going to do is she's going to make an attack at Gilgamesh.
Figaro.
It's is going to hit Gilgamesh. As you watch as she pats her hands down onto Anti-Mesh's metallic plate and says, "Squeeze, squeeze," as she grabs his metallic chest, and she's going to use her bonus action to force a dimension door on the both of you. So I need you to make a save.
Okay. Oof. What kind of save was it?
I think on this one?
Yeah, was it his deck save?
Oh. One save? It's not her deck
'Cause
save. Technically, she doesn't even need to hit you to cast Dimension Door on the two of you.
Oh, I'd have to be a willing creature, wouldn't I?
Not necessarily. If you're unwilling, it can... Hold on, it might be Dimension
Yeah,
Door.
Dimension Door, there's no willing. You have to make a save if you're not willing. If you're willing, you could just walk through it. But
If you're willing, you can go... If you're willing and the person allows you, you can go through it.
But yeah, if you're unwilling, all it really means is that you can fight from going through it.
Yeah.
If you get pushed through, you're through. There's no save for it. It's a dimension door. It's a portal.
Not Dimension Door, it might be Teleport. It's probably Teleport.
Either way, yeah, you get a
I think
save.
it was a wisdom saving throw or something.
I'm pretty sure it's a Wisdom save. Make one for Auntie as well.
Okay, well I only got a 9.
Okay, so you're definitely gonna be ported.
And Anti-Mesh got a 15 plus 3.
He is being ported.
Damn.
As I want you
Hey.
to set your temporary hit points to
0.
5.
Oh no!
As you guys are flying towards the giant goo creation, as you watch as it
Just falls apart.
falls apart and spreads out to the ground.
It just melts.
Whoa.
Oh no! We broke it!
I guess it was so scared of all my dragons that it just decided to give up.
Ah, I highly doubt it.
Right?
My goo
Right.
monster! It's
I highly doubt it.
So
broken!
my temp HP is set to 5, right?
As your Nucleus and Gilgamesh is teleported out of your goo body, and
Tell them what happens to as it melts.
it reverts.
So,
So,
it's not goo anymore.
You see this clusterfuck of buildings, peoples, cars, trees, and just everything.
People are screaming and then dying as they hit the ground.
Oh shit.
As
Oh,
the
shit.
entire goo structure turns into people, into buildings, into cars, into your motorbike, and
McRib.
As I see this, I immediately dive in. I get my dragons to dive in and start trying to save as many people as possible.
Me too. I'm
I'm
going
going
to.
for splat.
Okay, and I'm gonna jump off and.
First, make a perception to see how many people you can actually see in this chaotic debris.
Can I lucky that?
sure. Does your character have lucky?
Do we really have to get into those semantics? Because
Yes.
technically, the character who's controlling
No.
this character
Yeah,
has
if-
lucky.
If Duelist doesn't have lucky, then no.
How does luck not translate between the player and the character in this
Fuck
situation?
you, that's why. Anywho,
Grumble,
Dragon
grumble,
Rider,
roar.
and
I'm jumping off
and
these
I
new
guess
hard
also
reduced myself.
you there, Purifier.
Pufar is falling out, yeah. And he
No,
is
Purifier
completely...
already got out.
I was
Oh,
already
yeah.
out.
He was-
Purifier,
but
do
he
you
would
want
see
to
his
roll
armor
2D,
chunks.
want to roll 2d12s, add that together, that's how many people you can rescue? From falling?
9.
9. You rescued 9 people, add 90 points, times 10, 900 points to your score.
What do I roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Well, I completely forgot what I rolled anyway.
TK, 2d12,
Yeah.
add them together, that's how many people you save.
Alright.
2d12.
30, 20.
I rolled a 20. How many McRibs do I save?
God damn it!
20. Roll 40-12, Scout. That's how many McRibs you save.
I got 30-20.
They're only a little bit.
300
three
points to you,
people.
TK.
I saved 35 McRibs.
Cool. Gain 3,500 points for that, Scout.
Well, on the bright side, I at least caught some people.
TK gained 300 points.
Sweet.
I got 30-20.
It was like, I need to roll this. I need to see how many McRibs I saved, and I'm like 20. Yes. It was like McRib.
So
Now
how
the
many-
one question is,
Hey, at least they get the cool experience of flying on a dragon.
Son,
could you
that's
argue
3D12, add them together.
does Gilgamesh get points for technically causing these deaths? The people they don't save.
Well, he didn't. You know what? I'll say sure. Gilga will gain some indirect points. He'll gain, let's say, 500 points.
Okay.
There's over 50 people die.
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. You save 16 people. Add one number. 1,600 points.
Wait a sec, I got like 5 dragons. How in the world did I only save 3 people?
That's
Your
what we're
dragons share
asking.
your
You're dragging your ass.
your dragons can only perceive and do what you are also consciously aware of.
You think I'd get
Since they
lucky
are an
with a few.
extension of you.
You
so
know
if
what?
you roll
Sure,
bad,
I'll let
your
you.
dragons
I'll
do
let you
bad.
re-roll your d20, and I'll let you roll 2 more d12s. Same
That's the
fucking
same roll.
number. 2 more d12s.
Saved an extra 3 people.
So total 4 or total of 2 d12s?
So 2 more d12s. So total of 4. Okay, so you save 20 more people.
Good. That actually
So,
makes a little
2,000
sense.
points to you.
Sweet.
Now here's
Now-
a question.
And there's potentially some people who aren't dead yet after it collapses because if they re-solidified near the feet, near the ground point,
It'd be fine.
the other debris that formed around them could have protected them, and now they're trapped in rubble.
It's also true. However, a lot of people are saved now, so I'm gonna give you guys indirect points for that. So both of you gain on top of that 1,500 more points. Dragon Rider and Duelist.
Okay.
And for win condition, you two share your win condition, so you both gain 15,000 points of. Wait, no. It goes 30, 20. It goes 30, 25, 10. So each of you gain half of 25,000 points as you tie for second place of the win condition.
Okay.
As you have indirectly turned a villain into a hero,
Hooray!
being Padalecki. As
Wait, I was the one that did that.
I know.
They haven't
why I
said your
said-
points yet.
That's why I said indirect. Anywho, happening over here,
I don't know how I get my win condition.
McRib.
it would have been it would have been complete
My win
chivalry.
condition, McRib. I won the game. I got 35 of them.
It would have been complete chivalry, or basically burning down the town, or causing mass chaos on a large-scale storm, which this will do. So I'll give you 6,000 points indirectly.
Yep, you could argue that everything that happened is his fault for pointing me towards the McRib.
Oh my God! Wait, it is.
Oh my god!
He started the avalanche.
Does that mean I win for causing chaos?
The whole
You
town is in a wild state. So hold on, I am right. Both of you should have gained 15,000 points, not half of the 25, because you guys are the first to complete your win condition. Second one to complete their win condition is Scout. So Scout, you gain 25,000 points.
Aw.
Didn't I get my win condition by getting the nucleus?
Not yet. You're about to get the nucleus. As in front of you set, you see... and Purifier!
Jeez.
I want you to gain 10,000 points.
10?
10. Because you've been fighting this thing and you are getting credit. Because you've been fighting this thing this whole time and people are tracking you. And the thing just fucking collapsed and everyone returned, so one thinks that you saved everyone.
You're the only one who they saw fighting it.
I was about to start fighting it, but...
Okay.
I literally
snapping back to the town's water supply. Padillac appears before you, Doctor, with Antimesh, who is surrounded by a thin layer of goop, and inside Antimesh you can see the nucleus.
Right. Well, did you get my DM?
Hijack, there was gonna be a thing I wanted to do at the dam before everyone went to go fight off the goo creature. We kind of never got to my turn before then, before it was over.
Okay.
You know what's terrible?
Being last on the initiative. And everything finishing up before you can do anything.
Okay.
Mr. Goob has like... Yeah. What happens to Bagoob?
Oh.
Where are the D6s?
In your heart.
Thank you. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You take 32 points of damage as Anti-Mesh activates his armor's Iron Maiden feature.
Anti-Mesh activates his Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
So I'm taking 32 damage.
Yeah, you are skewered.
Ouch.
Okay, you have 0 temp HP.
Yep.
And you start taking damage.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Yay.
The goop that was visible on the outside of Anti-Mesh has retracted inward.
Yep.
Actually, no, he didn't.
He did.
Did you not hear me?
I heard you. I'm just saying.
Right. Did you see the DM that I sent you?
I saw what you sent me.
Okay, well, the first thing I would have done immediately to protect myself would have been...
This isn't against you. This is against Goo.
I know that, but my power null would still stop him from being able to do that whole thing.
That depends if this is a power or a mechanical thing.
Right.
It would technically be a power thing.
Power null.
Power null. You currently have a nullification power aura around you.
Alright.
So no, you don't take any damage, Goop. As Antimesh, your Iron Maiden feature doesn't work and your rage drops.
Oh.
So I'm gonna reach in, I'm gonna grab the Goob, I'm gonna say, hi there, and blink away.
Well, first you're gonna have to get through Antimesh, as he is inside Antimesh.
Right, but...
So you gotta beat Antimesh's armor class or something.
Right, yeah, I'm still gonna have to make a dex or something.
You're gonna have to You're gonna have to get Antimesh's armor off of Antimesh somehow, or off of Goob somehow. Goob?
Mm-hmm.
Due to the nature of your bond, you understand that Antimesh is trying to attack you.
Yeah, the thing is, the entire time I've been scared of Antimesh, and I've been merely complying.
Well, then I guess the easiest way to get his armor off of
Heat metal.
well, can't do that at the moment. But what I can do is just grapple.
Okay, roll to grapple.
Butterfingers.
Also, you don't have to be afraid of anymore. The fear condition is worn off. If you're still wanting to comply, go completely
That's the
ahead.
role for anti-mesh is contesting.
Oh, I already
your
rolled for
grapple.
anti-mesh as soon as he decided not to be a conjoined thing with you. You no longer control
Okay.
him.
I'm a bit upset, man.
Okay, he doesn't get the 19 then.
What happened to the Flumps? What happened to the Star Wars air battle between Carrots and Flumps? Nothing happened there between that.
There is currently a Star Wars battle going on between Flumps and.
I really just like the Dice Maiden a lot.
Magic, what happened to that?
They're fighting. It's a glorious battle.
Okay. So does he successfully grapple anti-mesh?
What did you? Yes, he will successfully grapple anti-mesh. Anti-mesh, and you start to go into
Am I
standoff.
question? Am I dead?
Bertle?
Am I dead?
No.
You're not dead. No, you're on the.
Oh yeah, I have points by the way.
I know you have points. You're not dead.
Yeah, I've been DMing you my health total. I don't have a character sheet. I told you this.
Yes. Are you somewhat caught up to the events?
No, not at all.
Okay, well you had a contestant for being the largest. Somebody beat you.
By how much?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
How much? How big are you?
No, not very big anymore.
But he was big. Anywho.
Head through clouds.
So you are currently still on the.
Oh, I can do that as well.
You're not as big anymore. You had to shrink down to go stealthy, but you are still on the back of the dragon that is with the duelist and dragon rider.
Okay.
However.
By killing them?
That's up to you.
Uh.
What are you doing, Scout?
Well, before the goop became, not goop, and we
What
saved
are
the
you
people.
doing now, Scout?
I wanted to turn off the machine of the rain thing.
There is no machine.
There's no
Whatever.
machine.
Yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Well, then once I figured out if there was a machine to turn it off, I was actually gonna reverse engineer it to then use it against the giant goo monster, turning it to a giant
How are you going to
power
reverse
washing.
engineer magic, if I can ask?
No, I thought it was a machine. That's why I'm saying machine.
Okay. Now that
If
you
it
know
was a
that
machine,
now that you know it is not a machine, what do you want to do?
are the flumps still there?
The Flumes are not still there. They lost the battle to the carrot drones.
Oh my God, it sucks being last in the initiative.
Why are you tearing up and crying? You said that's what you wanted the drones to do, you fool.
Did I kill him with the drones?
You
Because
killed
we
the-
never
you
did that
killed
thing.
the Flumps, yes.
You monster.
Monster. Gain 30
Hey.
points.
Hey, I just realized if I'm grappling one, I'm grappling them both since they're bonded.
They are no longer bonded.
Oh, okay.
As soon as Anti-Mesh attempted to attack and betrayed the Goob, they were no longer a symbiote.
I guess I'll do this to get extra good boy points. I'm going to.
You don't do good
Have-
boy points. You do chaos points.
Yeah,
you can
but
do
I
good
could
boy
be.
stuff,
I could be.
chaotic.
I get bad and good points.
Yeah, I guess. What do you want to do?
I'm going to have my carrot drones go around the rubble, breaking it apart, trying to free people, and I'm handing out McRibs to everyone.
Roll 2d20s for me and add your perception to both of them. As you guys watch as this drone swarm comes out from the horizon.
It's mainly scanning to see if people are alive under rocks. I rolled a 13 and 11.
Okay, I want you to roll 5d12. and add it
Yeah,
together.
how many people does he accidentally kill trying to save? Because rubble removal is a seriously tricky thing.
It's scanning. It's not really.
He's looking for him, not trying to say.
Okay.
Oh, roll
He
what?
did say scanning.
5d12.
He did say scanning.
Roll
I
5d12. Oh, that's 5d. 38.
38. Okay. You waypoint 38 people under the rubble.
Yeah. So, I guess if there's police around, that would like pinpoint all locations to them,
Okay.
and let the fire department do and all of that stuff.
Well, many people inside that rubble are the fire department.
The fire department needs saving. Let's go.
So I'll say with you guys can save those 38 people thanks to him. You guys will gain. So Scout, you will gain 3,800 points.
Yay.
And the both of you will gain 1,900 points.
Sweet.
I saved one McRib for myself, and I finally get to eat it. I didn't get to eat the first one because it was covered in acid rain.
It's glorious.
Finally.
Finally.
Game
McRib.
For some reason, it smells like feet.
Hey,
Can I say?
I got 69,000
No,
points.
don't tell me.
Nice.
I want to make
Don't
an
tell me.
interjection.
If it smells like feet, don't tell me.
Bertle, what are you
Burger
doing?
King foot lettuce.
What am I doing? I want to make an interjection before that. I'm eating a McGangbang right now, and it's amazing.
What do you want to do, Bertle? You're currently on the back with the Dragon Rider and the Duelist.
Is there any dragons? Oh, there's still dragons, right?
Yeah, there's still dragons, and there's a bunch of civilians probably on the backs of these dragons now.
Oh, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do last week, like flap, just like smack down, fold my arms like underneath.
You
them,
squish the
kind of like
civilians that are on the dragons. By
Dude,
trying to
what the
You want to try to
frick?
switch
Yes.
one of the dragons?
One of the
All of them.
NPC kids
All
just
of them.
riding on
Okay.
it, screaming.
So I
"Falcor!"
guess roll to
like big
hit.
hug with all of them.
You don't have to roll to hit. Okay.
Don't you even think about doing any funny business right now.
Too late.
Or
Anything.
grow
Ha
bigger
ha.
and
Hee
or
hee.
grow a little bigger and do
roll
that.
roll 2d12 damage against each dragon and add your what's
You
your
can't
higher
even
modifier?
kill them.
My which modifier?
Highest modifier is
Highest modifier is type +4. No,
Four.
+3.
+3.
Or +4
Okay.
actually.
+4.
Plus
Okay,
four,
so you're
plus
gonna
four.
add +10 to your damage.
Okay.
So roll 2d12 plus 10.
Don't forget to roll your actual attack rolls.
Well,
Gotta grab my dice.
I thought you
Okay.
don't have to roll to hit the dragons.
No, the dragons don't have to roll to hit you, but you still have to roll to hit them.
Oh, do you? Okay, roll to hit
Yeah.
5
Okay.
times.
You must beat an AC of 23 if you want to hit any of them.
Okay, what's my plus? Hijack, what do you say?
Same as your damage.
Okay.
+10 to hit.
Okay.
He's doing it. Like a nerd.
23 to hit?
Yeah, it's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, only one hit.
Okay, roll damage to that one. I guess that one is the one you're
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
The one we're on.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Luckily,
28
none of the
damage.
dragons can be hurt
they
because
can.
I was
20.
smart and had a trap active.
Yes, they can. It's been back to your turn. Are you activating the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously.
So the
I
dragon
don't want
takes
Okay.
fall.
the dragon takes no
Activated
damage.
my trap card.
Okay. Can have I still grown a little bigger?
Yes, you are back to being larger.
Okay. Can I Blood Curse
Do we see
directly to
Yes,
Duelist
you
Boy?
guys definitely you
I
guys
summon
definitely see
Fauna
that.
Green.
Yes, you can make a blood curse onto Duelist. Duelist, make a save.
Why? You
Corrosion.
saved your arse.
I'm gonna
Have you
take
ever heard-
1d12.
Have you ever heard the
No.
story about the frog
No
and the
save.
scorpion?
No save. Okay.
No save?
Go
No
read the
save.
fable of the frog and the
No
scorpion.
save.
What happens to Duelist?
You take 46 corrosive damage.
46. Are you rolling it?
Yep.
Okay.
12.
How much total?
12. Sorry, I'm eating.
12 damage to you, TK.
I've just realized something, Hijack.
Oh.
Yes.
With my
And then you
reduced
need to make a
size, my
conclave
AC
next turn.
It's much higher.
is enormous now.
Enormous. Your AC is currently 40.
I thought we started off with 30 was the number we started as the base.
Oh, it's 30.
So yeah, but
Right, that's for
if we're rounding things up, or down in this case,
Yeah.
with a 5 temp HP, that'd be half a point of AC drop. But since we're gonna round up for that, it's gonna be 29.
Yes, 29
Bruh.
points.
Why you do this? Why are you doing this?
Why you do this?
You're literally trying to kill the guy who keeps these dragons in the air.
Yes.
You will fall
Yes.
to your... I literally shout, you will fall to your inevitable death if you try and kill me right now.
Yeah, he'll be
No. No, I'll be fine.
No.
No.
Do you not understand how gravity works?
Hey, Dev?
Uh-huh.
Dev?
Yeah.
Can you roll your side of the contest against,
I'm a pretty
Antimesh?
big boy, to be honest.
Roll your side of the
And
contest.
pretty springy.
It's a strength check. Is it what it for you? It uses your specific stat. Do they use their strength still? I think it was right. Or do they also have to use a mental stat?
Hmm?
Dev?
No, not me.
Not you, Dev.
24.
Do they also have to use a mental stat, or is it a? Do they get to use their strength stat? I can't remember.
The grapple contest?
Yeah, against your grapple.
It's, I thought that it was I thought we said it was Constitution.
For you, you use your Constitution. Can't remember if it's Con v Con or Con v.
Yeah, it's my grapple.
Your grappling rules makes it Con v Con, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Just checking. So, con check versus con save. That is a fail. 1 point towards you. Anti-Mesh's powers are diminished. Okay. So now Anti-Mesh's turn. He cannot do anything. He's in contest. Goob, it's your turn.
Goob wants to attempt to escape out of Anti-Mesh's armor. So essentially breaking a grapple.
Roll
So he's going to
grapple
be
with advantage.
popping the
Roll-
head off
Yeah, roll
to
grapple
escape.
with advantage. You'll roll with disadvantage.
So I'm adding my strength to that, or
Yes.
forget
Yes. And
my
your
strength. Okay. So +1 to 16, so 17.
17. Yeah, you slink out through the heel.
Slinky.
My nucleus has to fit,
It's
so that's what I'm saying. Pop out through the helmet.
It's gelatin. It's not a solid
Gel.
object. You're like a squid. You don't got bones.
Good point.
You can squeeze out through his 1 inch through holes 1 inch wide. So you pop out through the bottom of his foot. In. Where do you roll towards?
Away.
Away into the
Back
away
behind him.
towards the city,
Away.
or away into the massive thing of water?
Well, whichever direction is behind Anti-Mesh.
If he gets away, this battle continues. His
That's
hero
the
session will-
thing. They're both technically away from Antimesh. Think about it like this. Think about like hold on. Drop this. This is the it's over.
It's over.
No, I am your father. Area. Field. Think about it like this. You.
Goob.
Go.
Anti-mesh.
Gooby
Yeah,
goo.
goop. Goop, gooba, goo, ah. Anti-mesh.
Oh.
Hey,
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
you're gonna have to make my next roll for me. Gotta go.
Sure thing.
So we got one more contest, probably. One,
Juice.
two. I've gotten 2 of them, so.
Okay. Roll. Do you want to quickly roll your next one?
Yeah.
I guess I go towards the juice.
Juice.
Gain 500 temp HP.
Ouch. Next one's a 9. Alright. I'll be back as soon as I can. I probably won't be back for the server.
He was never heard of again.
Okay, so that means that if the next one was
I guess I can
9,
absorb liquids faster than solids.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
As Cadillac just kind of looks up at you, she's like, "Dude, dude!" She looks at what she was doing. She folds her arms.
It's just the water turns green.
She's like,
It's not that I had to get taller.
"Fine, fine, I guess." Oh, okay. You start turning into chocolate milk.
Oh.
Stop eating peanuts.
But can I turn the chocolate milk back into me?
No, you are being turned into chocolate milk.
No.
Yes.
Hey, hi Jack.
Hi, Mega.
Did I fail that last save with Devlin?
You don't have a high con mod, so yes. Or well.
Oh, well.
It's using your save, so.
So I permanently lost my powers.
No. You have a point. No, you passed the last save, so it's 1 point towards him, 1 point towards you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have negative AC again.
I'm actually getting to that thing. Another point towards. Oh wait.
Another point towards me.
This is where the problem emits, because it's like death saving throws, but not in the sense where if you get a nat 20, it's an automatic pass plus 2 saves, or a minus 2 saves for nat 1. So anti-mesh fails a second save. Okay,
All right.
Snapping
Make.
over to TK.
All right. Considering if I do get knocked out, all these dragons will disappear and everyone who's on them will fall to their inevitable doom, I immediately start getting these dragons back down to the ground so everyone can get off safely. Since I'm thinking more about the civilians than anything else.
Hey, Purifier.
Yes.
It's about to be your turn,
Okay.
but I want you to know.
Mhm.
You know about your win condition. You all technically already know about your win condition. It's a meta thing that's already natural to your knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
However, your
Ew,
win
meta.
condition required the Mad Building, which is now in ruins.
Yeah.
So the only way for you to win now, because you have lost your win condition and there's no way to regain it,
Is to build the mad build again.
is to rebuild the Mad Building
Or
kill someone with a high amount of points and hope that you win through point count.
And so go rogue.
Exactly.
Very well.
Please
Oh no, he's
don't
being
monkey
Star
wrench.
Wars.
Don't
We're
monkey
going
wrench
rogue
this.
one.
I'm just trying to save people.
Just so you know, West,
I
I don't even know
He
how.
gave
I
I
am
want
going
those points.
to initiate, starting now,
oh god.
counterpointing.
I
If
just realized
someone is
something.
going to spend points, you can spend points equal to what points they're about to spend to negate what they're spending points for.
Okay.
They can, however, increase their points past the normal amount at the same interval, so say you want to level up and it costs 3,000. Someone else spends 3,000 to negate your level up. Okay, you can spend 3,000 more to get that level up, but that means you'd be spending a total of 6,000. Starting now, you can counter someone's points. However, you cannot counter a point counter if you are an outside viewer. Meaning, if Joe wanted to do a level up, spent 2,000 points, Sun spends 2,000 points to try to cancel out the level up, TK, you cannot come in and try to cancel Sun's cancel. This is not a double negative situation.
Huh.
Okay.
I just realized a thing.
What is the
Maybe.
thing?
It's not important. Continue.
And I will say one thing to you guys. You all see a single string coming from each and every piece of rubble inside everything going around, all tying together at a single spot. That looks like a small knot. And you see above the knot is a 1-minute timer.
Is that an explosive?
Maybe.
Who the frick rigs explosives into rubble?
You also see that as the ticker goes down for the knot, the wire slowly erodes more and more. You think when the timer hits 0, all the wires disappear.
But what does that do?
You don't know directly what it does. You just know that it's not an explosive.
It's not an explosive, because that would make no sense.
Yeah, it's not an explosive, and it's not directly harmful, and it has nothing to do with you. However, metally, if Goob reconnects with this knot, Goob, you regain all lost temporary HP. Basically, you have a minute to get back to that knot to reconsume. Okay. I'm purified.
Goob is playing Dark Souls.
Purified.
I think I know what this is, and I'm not gonna touch it.
Prepare to be purified. Purifier, it's your turn.
Well, now that I know that.
Now that I know I can kill my friend.
Where is the
And I'm
well,
just,
now that I know that the only way is by
I'm just saying those are, like, I'm reiterating that is connected to Goob's points. That knot there.
So we touch it, we get his points?
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes.
I should tell you how many points were in there.
Don't.
So what I'm going to do is
I'm
I'm going to
sending you
head
hijack.
over to where the rubble is and the other
Ironic number.
Yeah.
How far away is that?
Maybe about 80 feet.
Okay, then I will move over there with my movement.
Okay.
And I will go over to each of the people over there, so that being Dragon Rider and the Duelist. And just putting my hand on their back and making sure everything's okay. They both need to make a DC 21 Constitution saving throw.
Make your con saves.
What's happening?
Make your con saves.
You will see.
You're being patted on the back.
You will see, coward.
I don't think this pat on the back's a good thing.
He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
I
Of course it's a good thing.
The DC 21.
I have a feeling murder's about to
Constitution
be
saving.
attempted.
He's a good guy.
Okay.
I'm pressing
Sun,
X down considering the
you get
announcements.
4. That's kind of useless for you, but if you do nothing for the next round, you get.
I
double
rolled a
movement
12,
and
so I
5
failed
feet.
the save.
What happened?
Okay, and so you get effect number 4, which is if you do nothing for 1 round, you double your movement and replenish 5 ki for the next round. And TK, you get number 2. Fire Fist. You can, if you're punching someone, you can add 2d6 fire damage, and if you use this more than 3 punches in less than that many turns, there's a 50% chance of burning yourself when you use it.
Okay.
So you both get that effect and that effect, respectively. Your effect only works with your punching, though.
Okay, so these are good things. These are not like curses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And
What
then
else do you want to do, Wes?
is the Crabbit nearby as well? Not the rabbit, but yeah.
Did you just notice-
Raptor,
did you-
Raptor is over at the dam still, so
Raptor.
no.
Did you seriously call me a crabbit?
By the way,
Rabbit, I
Purifier, you do also see the knot the large knot that has the 1 minute timer above it.
Not a crab rabbit, okay?
Does that not have strings connecting to all the people
Yes.
who were
Every single
rescued?
person, every single piece of rubble.
I don't have a D20.
Does the people look like they noticed that the strings are there?
No.
Ah.
I'm making an
game
investigation
stuff.
check on the. No.
You guys already know on a meta level, because technically it's a part of the game and a part of the rules, and you guys are characters in a game, so technically you already know the rules of your world.
Right.
By doing certain measures, you can collect another person's points. The most predominant one, killing them. The other one is if their points are tied to a physical object type thing, steal that object. If it's connected to a type of person, convert that person or sway that person to not follow the person they're following.
Well,
Didn't
wouldn't
we-
it be freeing it, those points that pretty much go to all the heroes who freed the people after that timer runs out?
Yeah. Wouldn't we already get the
people-
points because we
Those
dig the
people's
rubble to save
lives
them?
were saved, but technically it's still connected to the knot.
They're still connected to the knot.
Until the timer runs out.
This does not technically apply for the saving people, because the people that have been saved are technically already saved.
But yes, so I rolled a 5.
4?
Investigation.
It's a
on the knot.
It's a knot with a timer.
See if I can. It's just a knot with a timer.
A knot with a timer. You know that it's connected one way or another to a point scheme.
What color is it?
It's green.
I'm going to try and destroy it.
Destroy it
I
or
will-
absorb it?
I'm gonna try to
Destroy
punch it.
Eat
Instead
it.
of, it's made out of rope, right?
No.
It's a knot.
It's made of digigrade.
Oh. Then never mind. The punch won't work. So he's gonna try to set it on fire. Then I'm gonna try to see if there's a way that I can assimilate it. I need this. What do you want me
Are
to
you
roll
trying to
see if I
destroy
can
it, or do you
assimilate
want to try to gain it?
Try to gain it.
Okay, so you would have to consume it. Due
Consume
to
it.
the nature of how his points work, you would have to eat the knot.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah,
Or
don't tell
eat
him what
it
happens when
for-
he eats the knot.
Consumption.
Consuming it? Okay,
Yes, what-
West, you gain... Is that the total amount of points? 2,202.
Yep.
So how many
Two,
points
two,
you
two,
gain?
two.
2, 2,
No,
0,
2,
0.
2.
2.
Yeah,
2, 2,
also
0, 2.
all the buildings and people start get sucked up into you.
As all the buildings and all the people clear.
What? Huh?
As like spaghetti to purifier.
What the frick?
Hungry. So everything's being absorbed into me.
You gain
Yeah,
the
That doesn't
all
even
the
make
rubble.
sense.
Does he just grow in size or no?
No, he doesn't.
Do I just
You see, I
remain
was
the same?
absorbing them as physical mass. He's absorbing them as points.
Alright.
Stupid obscure game mechanics.
Yeah.
So weak. I don't know what
So-
to do now.
I'm
I'm blaming someone
rest of
bribed
my
the
movement?
game masters of the superhero game with food for this kind of BS.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try to collect as many of the things that were attached to the string
Oh,
that
I
are
would-
around.
No, those
Oh,
you
I-
already did. Eating that knot
Oh.
consumed everything on the end of the string.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Oh,
Can I shoot it with
Um,
my drones?
So now the only rubble that is left is the rubble that was created by rubble falling.
Exactly.
yes, and wait, do I still get points for public image?
You don't gain points, you don't lose any points, because technically what you just consumed counted as points, and points are not something visible to NPCs within the game, meaning that all that public image and property damage that would have been in there that would have negated points towards you, or both of you, technically here civilians dying would lower your guys' points, but because at this stage these are not civilians, these are currency, no.
Now it's just full on game now. It's
No, so technically,
It's
we got the
always
point
been
for
game.
saving people.
There are dead set rules that I've had that I've told you guys. If you don't remember the rules, that's not my fault.
So technically, we save people without having to actually save people.
Yeah.
Kind of.
3 points!
It was basically
The
3 points
system.
for you guys, yes. You guys abused a game mechanic in a neat way.
Accidentally, but...
Yay!
I didn't
Alright.
points
So now
probably
if we
for it.
sucker punch the guy who took the points, can we get the points back?
Yesn't.
Because then technically,
See,
we
although
can
you-
maybe save them another time.
And get points again. Yes, you
I
probably
would say public image could still
Galaxy
be hurt.
Brain
even though it
moves.
doesn't-
They do not count as something the public can see, so they are not a public image.
So they did not see him just suck everything up like a black hole.
They basically think that the big mass of slime kind of disappeared and everything with it. Basically, that entire crater of people that was all there, if an NPC was walking by, it wouldn't recognize it.
Hmm.
That was not a physical
Scripted
object.
part of the game.
It wasn't a physical object, it was a fundable object.
Hi, Jack.
Yes.
Is there anyone else nearby the rubble pile other than Dragon Rider and the Duelist?
You see people fleeing away from the now missing Mad Building because that's the only thing they are concerned about.
Okay, so it's just people fleeing away, and then the 2 heroes.
And there's potentially
2
some
heroes
civilians.
fleeing away, 5 dragons, 2 heroes, a bunch of carrot drones, and the mannequin.
And there's also probably some civilians that were still in a tunnel system that are now mostly crushed.
I yawn and I go home.
I will then try to, because I still get points for public image, right?
You still get points for public image.
All right, then I'll try to excavate the place where the tunnel used to be to try to help any of the possible trapped people inside.
Me and my dragons
Those
are probably
puffs as
still
well.
descending.
Yeah, the people that I didn't eat that I fell on.
Okay.
Yes.
I will ask you to make a strength
Save your check.
check.
+6, 19.
Okay, 19. Gain 300 times 10, 3,000 public reputation points. Oh, by the way, you know that 2202 you got?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You should probably have multiplied that by 10.
So 22020.
Yes.
That's a lot of points.
Oh, yeah.
1 sec. I need to.
It's telling me I'm not
redo
winning this.
Stuff.
What do
So
you
that's
mean you're
3,000.
not- What do you mean?
That.
Your win condition was already filled.
Calculator.
Well, I thought it was whoever scored the most points won.
No,
overall.
there are 2 ways to win. Complete your win condition, or have the highest points. If
Oh,
you
so
com-
I'm already
if you-
safe.
If you complete your win condition and have the highest amount of points, you do not qualify for that category. However, if anyone else who could have qualified for that category is dead, say someone who's completed their win condition has killed everyone else, and there's no one else to complete a win condition, then whoever has the highest points among the people inside the completed win condition also get a second prize.
Okay.
Hey, hi,
wait,
Jack,
we don't
is
have
it
to
correct
wait?
to assume that if I eat somebody, I would actually get the points they have? If I actually eat another
yes.
player?
If you consume and kill a player, you gain their points.
That means if I ate any of you, I would essentially explode in size.
Correct. Well, you would take their points and divide it by 10, and then that's...
I would still explode in
You'd
size.
still explode in size.
How would you not?
And then with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dragon
I
Rider, what are
guess
you
I would
doing?
recommend that.
I'm going home.
You
I
go
need
home. Dragon
I need
Rider, I
sleep.
want you to know you did just see Purifier ingest the point count.
I don't care. I'm just going home and going
You're
to
sick
sleep.
of this?
Okay.
I'm sick of it.
Purifier, what happens if you do something during the turn where you're not supposed to do the thing during the turn?
You just just don't get the effect.
Okay.
So if you have the effect but then you don't use it, you just don't use the effect. That's
Start
basically
going
it.
home. Okay. And
I'll do something.
TK, what are you doing?
Well, considering I think the one dude is still trying to kill me, and I'd rather not have anyone else who's on this thing fall off.
Yep.
I'm still going to land on the ground.
Okay. Bert, what else are you
With
doing?
the other dragons focusing the attacks on the freaking guy who's trying to murder me.
Okay. Bertle takes how much damage?
Let's see. Ignoring the 40 that he would take from Fluai's Chaos Max, he takes 30 plus 25 plus 30 plus 30.
A lot of 30s.
Yes.
90, 100, 110, 115. 115 damage to you, Bertle.
115?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The only reason I can't attack with my other dragons because we're standing on it, so he can't really aim at you.
I think I'm okay still.
Moving over, it is going to be. I just have to.
I might have to level up
I
again.
have to go to Antimesh's side as Bonk Bonk. Ooh.
101?
115. 115 damage.
Okay, I'm
Antimesh loses
leveling.
his third point and loses one of his powers. One of 3 powers.
I'm leveling.
Okay, you do that. And then when it gets to. Oh, yep.
I'm going. Can I wait? Hijack.
Okay.
I rolled a 3. Are you
1
giving
second.
me option or no?
3 for what?
For my health.
Oh no, you can.
Hey, Hijack.
Yeah.
Instead of just losing one of them, can I lose all of them and have a dramatic death scene?
Wait, is it a
You can.
D12? It's D12 or D10?
It's D10 for your health.
Oh, I rolled a D12.
So
Okay,
you
I'm
are
gonna roll
willing
a
to lose
D10.
all your powers?
I rolled a
Dramatic
10.
death scene?
What?
Yes.
Hold on. Dramatic
Yeah.
death scene. What is it?
Go.
Okay. Upon losing all of my powers, I turn to the doctor and say, "Thank you for finally giving me that which I desired above all, the sweet release of death."
And as you fell over, everything for everyone slows as you watched in the sky. Game!
Oh shit.
As 3 win conditions have been completed.
Yay!
No, I wanted to
Finished.
beans the entire dam.
I
No.
wanted to eat him.
I still couldn't do my thing because I'm last in
Convert a villain
initiative.
to a hero. First place goes to Sun and TK.
You're welcome.
Convert a villain to a hero.
Second place goes to Axel Grizzletooth, Scout.
Yay!
Mass Deranged Chaos. Third place
You think I
goes
would have
to
won
one
because of...
Nutters for completely stealing a hero/villain's powers.
Who?
What is every... Okay. Purifier. Total points.
40,000. But Frill, just so you're aware, that was a bad thing, me giving you those powers, because in 2 turns, you had to make another DC 21, and if you failed, you were instantly downed. But yes.
Oh!
40,000.
40,000. Okay. Goob, total points.
Is my total points my
temp
temp
HP?
HP times 10?
Temp
As
HP divided by 5.
Okay, that's 50 points.
50 points. Nice. Anti-mesh. Time of death. Total points.
Since I died, that would be 0.
No. No
What's
one
your
was
points
able
when you
to.
died?
No
Oh.
one was able to take your points by the time you died. So what
All
was your
right.
points
In
on
which
death?
case, that would be 6,900. That would be 6,960.
Nice.
Anyway, Hijack, I was thinking that if
Bertle. Total points.
if West got my points and it
Total
multiplied by
points
10
left
when he
at
got
the
them,
level up.
You know what? Yeah. Don't.
After
divide your
after
points.
the level up.
After level up, what are your point total?
2310.
Okay. 2310.
Yep.
Fourth place goes to West for point total map for the highest point total.
I just wanted to. question, because if he took my previous points
Yeah.
and then multiplied by 10 when he got it, wouldn't that mean my regular points should also be multiplied by 10
Sure,
whenever
we'll
I have
multiply
them
your normal
myself?
po- we'll
So instead
multiply
of
your normal-
50, I would have 5,000.
Yes.
Wait, if it's multiplied by 10, then it would be 500.
What's your current health,
Oh,
Goob?
at 500 temp HP.
Multiply
I'm
that
saying
by
50
10,
was
multiplying
if I
that by
divided.
10 would be 5,000. So yes.
Also,
Okay.
it would be 100
Oh,
points.
you divided yours. Never mind. You divided yours before.
You divided yours. You divided yours by 10, not 5, so you would have 100 points.
No.
Or
5,000.
You see, he told me to divide my stuff by 5.
Yeah.
And then I said,
then if
never
you're-
mind that.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm just being dumb because I forgot about the division.
Anywho,
Instead of trying to be consistent.
so first place is a
It's
tie
probably-
between one Draco and one TK.
Yeah.
Second place goes to one Axel Grizzletooth. Third place, Nutters the Enchanter. And fourth place goes to one Jerome. Thank you for battling today. And
Fifth place
everything
goes to
around
Null.
you becomes unsimilated.
Damn.
And
Yep.
Jeez.
you
You
all
see,
find
see
yourself.
somebody with an arm popping out of a tank.
You all wake up in the tanks again. You see a vessel crawling out of the tank like, ah!
Hi, Vessel! I mean, Giblet.
I was so bored.
As you watch as
Oh.
Nanny appears back in the center of all of you and says, "Please, stay in your pods as we release you." As all the water filters out, and you are slowly brought up to the surface, whereas around everyone is cheering. You are,
Ah,
you
my
are
eyes.
brought up, and each one of you are put on a pedestal highest to lowest.
I just start bowing.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. We hope to see you all again next week for the next events. Have a lovely day.
What?
Now, to administer prize, you will be taken to the Warlord.
Okay.
As you guys are taken to the Warlord, you see out on a stretcher a really frail old man.
Just
what happened?
Go in next time.
What happened? What happened?
A frail old man out on a stretcher.
Wait, when?
No,
when
you
did
guys
this-
see like you see a helmet on a gauntlet just scurry away.
Crab.
Grab. Grab.
So what? First, second, third. What do we win?
Well, you
Well, I
all-
guess we're going to the
you-
Warlord to find out.
To the
you
Warlord. Yeah.
win a meeting with a warlord.
An all paid,
Yeah.
paid expense trip to
Wait a
Hawaii.
second. Do only the
Hijack, you
winners
said the
get
person.
to meet the Warlord, or does the entire party get to?
Whole party.
Sweet.
Yes, Mega.
So the whole
Well,
party
Hijack,
gets to
you
go.
said that the
'Cause I do not want to
sorry.
stare down a Warlord all by myself.
Hijack, you said the loser dies, right? So I was kind of more imagining that the frail old man
No.
was.
Well, we'll get to that. As you are brought to the warlord, and you do know, as Nanny said before, that the winner will survive. So she looks at the four of you, and then looks over at Tupa
Mhm.
and Vessel.
And the frail old man in the stretcher.
and a frail old man.
When do we get our things back?
So hold on. you do all know. Just want to remind. So for TK West, Sun Scout, you know that what was said is that the winners survive. So if there's anything you want to interject or say at that statement.
Wait. Hold up. That means only me and Scouts, like, only 2 of us of the party get to live? Like, everyone else has to die?
She doesn't respond as she keeps leading you towards the warlord.
Hold up. I'm not just gonna let my party all just die just because they lost a freaking video game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, I do have to ask, since there is a larger than desired variable of winners, I must ask, and she looks at you, Draco, and you, TK. Who of you gets the prize?
Vessel gets it.
What is the prize?
Who of you gets the prize?
Deny
Can you
it.
specify what it is?
A
Deny
gift
it.
from our warlord.
What is that?
A gift from our warlord.
That is not helping.
Not helping.
Who of you 2 wins?
Does
Who
that
says
mean
we
the
killed the
person who
Warforged?
doesn't get the gift also gets sacrificed? There's some gray area here I'm trying to get answered.
Please answer the query. Who of you wins?
Deny.
Veshel interrupts everyone and says, "All in favor of killing this Warforged and moving
I'm
on?
trying not to
Show with a
cause
raise of
an extra
hand.
fight.
Show of hands." Vessel raises 4 hands.
We don't have any of our gear, you dingus.
That is true.
We don't have
Vessel
our-
has his gear.
I have my stuff.
Mostly. Please.
I have
Some of
my
it.
I have my gear. My
Please.
feet.
I have my
Answer-
stuff.
Please deliberate and answer the question, or else I will use random number generation.
Fine, I'll take it then. If that'll...
Do you
Resolve
agree that they are the winner? It looks at you, Draco.
I really don't care.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Ready to
Winners,
die.
Please, winners, please exit through door 1. And she gestures to a door on her right to your left. Losers,
Shit.
please exit through door left.
I'm a
Guys,
winner.
you better find a way to get out of that.
She
I have a
says
feeling
winners.
things are not going to be as fun for you guys.
Vessel
she said-
goes towards the winner door.
She said winners plural. After saying
she puts a hand out to you. Please head towards the loser's door.
I'm gonna go.
Okay,
With,
Vessel wants to pick up the robot and carry
Um,
it to the loser's door.
Okay. Yeah, you carry the robot to the loser's door, and she pulls you in.
I go to the winner's door after the robot has been taken.
You are one of the
So
winners.
do I. Oh, so do I.
Vessel just like tosses
go
her
over to
over
the
his
winner's
shoulder.
door.
As you try
I
to
go
go
to the
into the
winner's
as you
door.
try to go into the winner's door, Tufa, you watch as another nanny drone pops up from the other side of the winner's door. Please, only winners may go through this
On
door.
the other side, of the winner's door.
Yep. As they put a hand down and they block your entrance.
Oh.
Can I try to attack that robot?
Yeah, roll a hit.
Okay. Where's the die? And you steal your die. Your die has been stolen.
I feel like I'm the most well equipped here. If no one
Get
has
hit
a
into
weapon.
the nanny
No,
drone.
I'm the
Please,
most
as they
I'm
say
pretty
to
sure.
you, please do not attack the nanny drone. Please head towards your door. She looks at you.
Reverse
Request
psychology.
Request denied.
Are we just in a room? Is there
You
windows and
are
everything?
in the correct door. Looking at you, Jerome. Do you need an escort? She looks looking at you, Tupa, as she puts her hands on your shoulders.
No, it will be fine.
Please
And
exit through appropriate door. And she gestures to the loser door for you, Tupa.
can I kick the nanny back through the door?
No.
Watches him put on
No,
the
okay.
a blonde wig with a bob, as he says, "Let me speak to your manager."
As she begins pushing you towards the loser's door, Tupa.
I float in front. I do not let her push me.
If you're using your floating and she's basically roll
No,
a contesting
I'm-
grapple.
No, I am not letting her touch me.
Roll a
if
contested
she's
grapple.
going for me.
giant
Okay.
cane comes out of the loser's door and pulls him in.
Oh,
That's technically what's
let
happening
me
here.
get my character sheet. Let me get my character sheet. Nope, that's not character sheet. Other one. Okay. Character sheet. Character sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strength. Yeah. Okay. Nat 20.
Really?
Hey, Jack, can we say that?
Yes.
She grabs at you, but you float out of her reach. Please exit through appropriate door. She gestures towards the loser's door.
Hi, Jack. Can we say that?
I
Axel...
will go to the door.
Okay.
Can we see what, Scout? Can we see the asshole?
No. I said say, not see.
Can you
But,
say the asshole?
No. I'm thinking of like character-wise here.
You can say
How-
the sass roll.
Never mind.
Say your words, Scout.
Can we say that Axel has gotten a bit more edgy over
Yes.
the course of the time because of, the amount of friends and stuff he's been through?
Yes.
Really
So
been through much.
he's
You guys
just-
played a video game.
We're not talking about the video game.
I mean,
if you want,
character-wise.
if you want him to be slightly more edgy, I'm not gonna stop you.
He's friendly,
Play
but
your
just
character, bro.
he's friendly, but just sick of everyone's.
Yeah.
He
Well,
has-
considering you have your ghost past or future past self haunting you all the time, your brother is technically dead for all you know, because it's hard to really tell.
And really, your only friend right now is the fucking cat in a bunny suit.
Yeah, I'd be pretty edgy and just sick of everything at that point. So I'd say it's totally justified.
All right.
What are your only surviving friends that you know of? Is a cat that's in a fucking bunny suit.
Well, there is Eldra.
There's
Thank you for-
Eldra. There's Eldra.
Okay.
The
As
fucking
each
cat
of
in
you, appropriate to your rank, are filed through subsets of doors, you find yourself in this large, well-furbished room.
Everyone, or
All of you, all into the same room.
okay?
There is a divider in the middle of the room. Just a line, paint, nothing more. You see
Well, that's at least a little
large
comforting.
bed that intersects at the middle of the line at the back of the room, and you see towards two sides. You see this room is circular, maybe about 20 foot across, not too big. You see glorious amounts of different things, basically what you would expect a queen's room to be. You see...
Gaudy.
Yeah, a bit gaudy, and very childish, actually. You see all these little toys scattered about, little a wooden rocking horse, this giant stuffed bear, this large ball which on it has is blue, red, and yellow. It's blue, red, blue striped. There are these yellow sides and the star on each. And then you see hanging from the top, spinning, is a chandelier that's stars.
Huh.
And over to two sides, you see large stained glass windows of an elven man and an elven woman embracing each other on one, and on the other, you see a elven male looking up, and above him is this star. And then you see also on these windows are just stickers. Small stickers. Some are scratch and sniff, some are those puffy ones, and some are just glittery stickers. You see scattered about on the ground are these papers with little drawings. And you see posted up on a little whiteboard on the wall using these fruit magnets are each and every one of your headshots.
Are we
I
in the
don't know
tank
whether
of
to
the
make
headshot?
heads or tails about that.
As you hear...
Okay, everything's cute, but that's creepy.
You hear stepping coming from a door that's a little bit off from the room towards the winter side. Step. 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 As the door swings open, as out walks this small elven child with a silverish skin.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna shoot the child.
She looks at all of you, and you see this large smile across her face.
She doesn't have a kobold mask, does she?
And she smiles to you, and she says,
That was really cool. That was so cool. You guys were awesome.
Oh, thank
She's
you.
wearing this very pink, very beautiful dress.
Yeah.
Well,
Why do we have pictures of our face? That's kind of creepy.
Jeez, music.
Honestly.
Well,
Calm
I
down,
am a
music.
warlord, so I was given those to be wary of you guys.
Fair enough.
And I know why you're here.
Why would a kid be a warlord? Doesn't
Really
make sense.
wanted
You know-
to see.
Be careful who you call a child.
Yeah,
They're
you
far
know-
older than we are.
You know,
Oh.
honestly,
Yeah.
seeing the surrounding area,
So,
every now makes sense.
so who's
Every now makes sense.
so
every now
who's
makes
the
sense.
losers and who's the winners?
She looks at the two
You're the
sides.
loser.
You guys are the winners, right?
And she points over towards you three, you four, TK, Jerome, TK, Jerome, Axel, and Nutters.
Yeah.
I gotta give each one of you a prize.
And for you
Good.
guys over there,
The rule was that the winners live, not that the losers die.
she smiles.
Oh.
Why then?
Oh, thank
why doesn't
goodness.
Your fucking nanny bot explain that.
I was-
Like,
Because
was
you
very
wouldn't
worried.
play
Honestly,
like it
the
was for your
Feywild
life.
is
You wouldn't play for it's like your life if
Oh, that is a good
didn't
point.
know
We
you
did
weren't-
play
the
for keeps.
Feywild
because of
is
that.
I don't understand why you
Unusual,
had me take
but
a
not
bath for so
cruel.
many hours. I didn't stink that bad.
I mean,
you're very tall.
She walks
yes, he is.
up to you, Vessel, and looks up at you.
Giblet, let's be honest.
He
Before
kneels
you
down
did
and says,
need a
and
bath,
you are very small.
She hugs her leg.
Please don't step on her.
Aw,
Thank you for giving
That's-
such an amazing shows.
no worries. Sorry about blowing up the arena at one point.
you're not
That
sorry.
was that was new.
It's fine.
We can repair that. That's okay. You were
Yeah.
that was amazing. You were really scary.
Annoyed glare goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She walks over to her
Just
dresser.
glares.
She walks over to her dresser and she opens it up and she pulls out a little shoebox.
Huh.
She walks it over and then she brings it over and you see inside the shoebox are these paper mache and noodle art creations.
Huh.
These, well, there's a collection of them.
You can each have one of these.
All right.
She slowly goes one by one, and you each take one. You may all
Alright.
choose one legendary boon.
What's a legendary? I've never heard of a legendary boon.
Oh, you're getting buffs.
I heard legendary.
I
heard of
guessed, I guessed they're buffs, but I've never heard of them.
These
I heard-
I've never played in a high-level campaign, so I've never heard of this stuff.
I heard spoon.
Legendary spoon.
God
legendary
damn it.
spoons.
Yes.
Yes.
Boon, you
Legendary spoons.
dinguses.
If
It's
it was
really
a sport,
fun.
I'm sorry that you guys over there don't get anything. Here, and she runs over and she brings you a pack of stickers. You can have these.
Hey, it's
these-
better than nothing.
She offering to those of you who lost.
I grabbed
I
the
would
sticker.
rather have.
I will
And
take
I-
stickers.
I went to look to see if there's a bookshelf.
There is.
Am I
but
back?
It's filled with picture books.
I would rather
What'd
have
you
the
say, Joel?
hardest book you have to read.
Am I back?
Yeah,
Is there-
you've been back.
is there?
I got
Is there-
one
No, no, no.
cards
I
that
just,
was
I just,
using.
my Wi-Fi just died
Oh
completely.
yeah, you're back. You're back.
My Discord is still loading.
You're back.
Did,
yes.
How much did you hear?
I heard legendary boon and then I died.
Okay, great. So you may,
Yeah,
you
you
may
didn't
gain
miss
a
anything.
legendary boon of your choice.
Okay, I
Okay.
just looked it up.
What kind
Apparently,
of legendary boons are there, or is this going to have to be a thing I'll have to
They call
figure
them
out on my
epic
own time?
boons
Yeah,
on all
they're,
the
they're called
wikis that I can
they're called
find.
epic boons. Look up epic boons.
Me?
Yes,
Me.
You.
Everyone who won.
I'm an
Everyone who
epic
won.
boon?
No, you pick an epic boon.
I thought you were calling me a baboon.
Yes, you're a baboon. Scout, you, TK,
How do you
Wes,
spell
and
that?
Nutters each can grab an epic boon.
I see epic bones. What the heck is a boon? How do you spell it?
B-O-O-N.
Here, look in in-game player chat.
Think spoon, but replace the SP with a B.
Just look here. Epic.
Oh, okay, there it is.
You don't need to pick it this moment. Just pick it by next session. Any one of those are yours. Just one.
I don't know what they do though. What the heck are they?
Read.
It'll give
That's
you a bunch
very
of different
hard.
effects depending on which one you choose.
Immortality.
I'm torn between two.
You don't need to choose it right now, he said.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm still torn between two.
Okay, I'll take sticker.
I will also take sticker.
Use stickers. You can add a unicorn sticker and a happy smiling sun sticker to your inventories. One of you gets the unicorn, one of you gets the sun. Pick who's who.
I picked the unicorn.
Oh, I guess I got the sun. Okay.
Vessel doesn't want a sticker, he wants knowledge.
She comes back to you with her hardest to read book.
Okay.
It's called Everybody Poops.
Except for me. This is a book of lies.
This is a book of lies.
This is one of the harder ones I have, but I have other books that are really hard to read, but they're not mine.
Well. Could I have a reading list of those books? I'll be satisfied with that.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to give those away.
Well, you don't give me the
I got a
books,
boon.
you just tell me the titles. I can find other copies myself. Potentially.
One is called Nanny Bot?
You watch as down from the roof a nanny bot comes. Yes.
Could you make a list of Daddy's biggest books?
As you wish.
Well, I really wanted to see heroes and villains go at it one time like they say inside the stories, because I hear these stories about adventurers and they're always so cool.
I can tell you many tales of adventure if you'd like.
It's okay.
You see her, she's still smiling. She has this great smile. But you actually see as she starts tearing up a little.
Because you're here to kill me, right?
Is there any way we can get depose her as a warlord without hurting her? I really don't want to do anything.
I don't want to do this either. I have this pen.
I mean, I said before we never needed. I said we.
Hmm.
Can we listen? Can we listen?
Are any of your other fellow warlords children, or just you?
She shrugs.
Like I said before, during the first warlord,
I
thought we
may
were.
be able to
Hold on.
spare you.
Joe, hold on. Scott?
Like I said during the first warlord, like way back, I said let's try to convince them to, join us instead of killing them first. But then we all just tried to kill them immediately.
Well,
She tried to kill us.
wait. There's that elven prince that I know. I think we could we transfer the territory that is under this warlord's control to him peacefully?
She shakes her head no.
Hey Jack, where's Armor's brother?
I may have a
Tibble
solution.
is at the cart.
Does it involve pain? Because I'm trying to think of solutions that
It does
don't
not
involve
involve death, but it will involve pain.
Does he technically count as a warlord?
Who?
The Armor's brother.
No.
No.
He's not a warlord.
But does he count as like someone of high authority?
No.
No.
Does not. Even though.
Thank you for letting me see what heroes and villains are really like.
I mean, we're not gonna kill you.
We're gonna do everything we can not.
That does
We're
not
literally
kill
trying
you.
to figure out a solution to this.
I look at my
where
shoulder.
we don't have to hurt you.
I look at my shoulder. Like, give me something here. I don't want to kill a child.
We never needed to kill the warlords.
Lestarak looks away.
We never needed to kill the warlords.
Vessel's going to get down on one knee.
This one
and
isn't
beckon-
on me, kid.
Can I?
Just gonna beckon the elf child to him.
Hang on, I can see Lestarak, right?
You can see Lestarak, yeah.
Can I?
Since I'm next to Vessel, I'm also going to.
Can I have like a
Get
little
her to
conversation
come
with him?
over.
You can in a second. Vessel?
I have a way. We can accomplish our goal, but you will leave here alive, as well as us.
Not sure
But it
that
it won't be comfortable, and you have to let it happen.
Hey, I've got an idea. Nutter
What is your
forward.
idea?
Nutter steps forward. I have a better idea.
You see, if her soul is separated from her body, she will be, for all intents and purposes, dead. And if it is returned to her, without the threads being completely severed, she will. Of course, she'll experience quite a bit of pain,
You were given that
but she will be
pen,
relieved.
Draka.
Hey, little.
She will be
it's a
left
little girl
alive.
or a little boy.
And if
Little
she is
girl.
technically dead for the brief moment,
Hey, little
her
girl.
status as a
Are-
warlord will be
She looks over
given
at you.
up.
Are
during that
you
time.
bored here? Do you not like being the warlord? I have an idea, and you might like this idea. What if you just give it up and come be an adventurer with us? Then you could actually watch heroes fight villains all the time.
Calling
From
us
right
heroes is a bit of a stretch, Nutters.
I'm not sure if I can do that. I have
Sure
different
you can. You
things I
just-
have to do here, though.
You just need to give the warlord title to someone that we trust to make sure that everything doesn't fall apart. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it no more.
I can't give that away, though. It's connected to my bloodline.
That is why I recommended what I did. If she is temporarily and technically dead, her title will leave her, and
then
will
who takes the
immediately be
title?
inherited.
Well,
to
wait.
the next of kin.
What about if I just cast what's it called? Soul Cage, and then release her back.
That is
Oh my
more or
God.
less the same thing that I would be
Wait,
doing, but
wait,
It's
hold on.
a little
still
less
doesn't
severe.
Wait,
work.
guys. Hold on, let me try something here. I have the pen.
I'm still waiting for that talk though.
What pen?
The pen from the Eladrin. Bones pen. I'm
Hmm.
gonna cast Legend Lore on it.
Oh, God.
To see exactly what it does, and to see if I can use it to get what we need done, but not kill a
Problem
child.
Is with this item, it's specifically made to combat identifies.
Can we just magically sever the connection between her and the throne?
That's kind of what I was suggesting, but through technical ways of magical, but technically not severing the loopholes.
Because I mean, it's the throne that makes the world.
Although
Monk that
Vessel's
got
going to
those
remind
blood.
everyone, this isn't actually a child. Our way of understanding it. They are a being, they are young, but they're not truly a child.
If you are all too scared to dispatch of this warlord, I will do it myself.
No.
No.
Jerome.
We're not killing an elven child. I don't care how old she is.
You so casting Legend
makes-
Lore on the pen, it just tells you that it belonged or belongs to one Alphonse Bones.
It matters none her age. She is the warlord, she must be taken care of. If none of you will do it, I will do it.
We can maybe find a way to do it peacefully.
I
Do
take
we
it.
really
we
want to be
cannot take that
known for
risk.
leaving a trail of bloodshed everywhere we go?
We cannot take that risk.
TK,
Yes.
we have been on a journey for quite some time now. I have not been here the whole time, but
Me neither.
this whole time we have been working towards fixing this calamity, and the only way to do that is through killing the warlord.
I will start walking towards the.
Well, what if we can
little
get rid
girl.
of the warlords without killing?
Jerome,
She is
no.
she's currently near Vessel. Sun.
Yes, I'm walking over to her.
Let's see.
Sun, you do have that pen still.
I'm going to ask her one more time. Do you consent?
Wait, Vessel. I'm going to use this pen. When I do, try to keep her soul bound to us, to this plane.
That's why.
And wait
That's
like
why
a
I
few
said
seconds.
soul. That's why I said soul cage.
I check TMs.
My fingertips are a soul cage.
All right. I'm going to collect the pen. Like, do I click it? What happens when I click the pen?
You click the pen, and on the other side, just a normal pen comes out.
I check DMs.
I don't see how this is useful.
Probably some
He-
secret thing
What he
about
said
it.
was, use this when the time comes. Use this on the warlord.
Wait, when the time comes, use this on.
Hijack.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Get,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
assume
put-
that I've
I'm gonna
probably
use-
reached
I'm-
the child by now.
no, I'm not gonna let Jerome do anything.
Hold on.
I
no,
assume
I'm-
I've reached the child by now.
Technically, yes.
Jerome,
but
I would have stepped in your
Jerome,
way.
hold up. Let me try something.
Jerome, I would have stepped in your way.
Yeah, between you
I'm
and
gonna
the
grab the
child
little
is
girl's
2
hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw a smiley face on her hand.
So you put it to the. Okay. Draw a little smiley face on the hand. You click it.
I click it.
So your legend lore that's active changes. And so does the item you're holding. As you watch it, out from the sword, out from the pen comes a sword.
What?
Hijack, because Toop is small, I reach around Toop. and
Do I
grab
cut
the
her
child's
hand off?
No, I would have.
And you watch as the young elf's hand,
Oh shit!
and her eyes go wide, and she.
What the hell, man?
I didn't know it was gonna do that. I thought it was
Jerome,
something
what are you doing?
different.
God, man.
I'm
Kira,
gonna
Kira,
try and administer
cast Cure
first
Wounds.
aid
I'm
because
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
this
sorry, I'm
was
sorry.
not the plan.
I cast Cure Wounds. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go.
So I try and keep everyone calm, and I try and apply first aid, like
I'm casting
immediately.
Cure Wounds on her. I'm casting Cure Wounds on her.
Hijack, I'm
Axel?
gonna try to pull the child away from them.
Okay, so first you're gonna have to roll a
I
contesting
am going
grapple
to.
against
Yeah,
Tupa.
I'm going to grapple.
Yeah.
Contesting grapple against Tupa. Scout,
so that's-
what are you doing currently?
I'm going to.
That's
What
a
does Axel
16
wanna
for
do?
me.
That's plus 13, so that is
Speak
a
out.
28.
I don't care if other people. talk,
Okay,
just
yeah,
tell me
no,
what Axel wants to do.
no. He beats me in the grapple. Yeah.
Forget it.
What do you want to do, Scout? Tell me.
I can't because everyone
No,
keeps
just-
talking over me,
just
and
tell
the
me.
thing's already happened. I can't.
What did you want to do?
Well, first, I wanted to beat everyone down with the wind, and so they can all shut up. So everyone just gets like slapped and knocked down by wind.
Okay, you guys
And
all
then-
feel a strong gust, and
I do
what?
not.
Hold on. No, you do.
I
You do.
Because of Axel just
I-
being in the back hearing all this, getting annoyed.
What do you say?
I
Axel?
feel it. I don't. I'm
Hold
not
on.
affected
Shh.
by it so much.
Scout is speaking. Let him finish.
Then I wanted to talk to Lestrak, saying, do we need to kill her, or can we get her on our side? Does a warlord need to die, or can they just join
In order
us?
to shift a balance of power, usually that power that is making that balance needs to be removed from the equation. So
It
one
doesn't
way or
need to be all
another-
the power.
Well, your power is going to move somewhere else. So one way or another, yes.
They still control the power, but they're on our time.
Can Vessel
That is
overhear
correct.
conversations with Lestarak?
Yes. That
It
is
doesn't mean-
correct, but as long as they stay existing, that power shift is still there, and that it will be balanced between one side and another, because one creature is still holding the fourth of a power that should be held or used to unbalance the power. So as long as it is held in a solitary vessel, you effectively do nothing. It would require the energy to be freely released and relinquished somewhere else.
Is there a way to do that without
Vessel is
killing?
going to do something now.
That is not for me to tell you how to do.
He's
Well,
going to
First, I
pick
want to
up-
do this Jerome Vessel initiative. Just the two.
Okay.
Just the two of you.
I would also like to take initiative here.
You've already taken but you've already taken.
I know. I'm aware.
I get advantage on my initiative.
11.
Plus
Or,
5.
wait, no, not 11.
Dirty
I get a +9 on my initiative.
I have a dirty 20 as my initiative.
I
Okay.
have. I had
battle planner.
Anywho, so it's going to go Vessel, Jerome, then you.
16.
Hmm?
Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Perfectly fine.
Vessel.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's Vessel first, then you, then Tupa.
I was just gonna say I beat Tupa for the grapple.
I still
I
don't think
know,
it makes
I know.
sense with the
Yeah,
power
yeah.
shift. If one person's not is not even caring of their power, it doesn't mean that it shifts, because that means
Well-
the power shift would happen because of someone else dying, taking power, and using their power. If this child doesn't care about their power or using it in any way, it doesn't matter.
That is true,
Yes.
and that is part of the point. It doesn't matter that this little girl has all this power, it's the fact that she still holds it as a vessel. And as long as it's in her, balance is
Then
held
it can't
in the
be anywhere
Feywild.
else.
You
Okay.
need to unbalance the Feywild. The Feywild isn't meant to be balanced. So, unbalance it.
So we tell her to use her powers.
I'm not.
If she doesn't-
I'm not.
if
sure
she
that
doesn't
would
want to-
change anything.
If
I
she's
think
not, if she's
first-
refusing to use it and wants to get out, then why not get out? That would unbalance her usual routine, right?
She is actively using her powers. Just by living, she's actively using her powers. But, again, she is the current vessel for her power.
Vessel
Vessel
has a
is-
plan for
Vessel,
Vessels.
what is Vessel doing?
Vessel is going to pick up the hand that Sun accidentally chopped off. And he's going to give her one of his small skeletal hands. And he is going to shove that bloody stub of a hand into the spot where his
It's not
hand
bloody
was.
anymore. I cast Cure Wounds
Fuck,
on it.
man.
And he's going to rip her soul out so that she's temporarily dead and put it back as soon as the power transfers, or the authority of the warlord transfers
Make a
to him. 'cause
Constitution saving
technically
throw.
He
Vessel.
has.
Wow.
He has the
you
closest
are-
blood.
Make
He's
a
the closest
Constitution
blood
saving throw,
relative.
Vessel.
The moment he has her hand, as part of his bone body.
Wow.
Vessel collapses.
That is not good.
What's my
What do we
Constitution saving throw?
freaking
I have
do?
a +8 in my Constitution saving throw.
Vessel
What,
collapses.
Did he roll bad?
You
Did he
guys
roll
watch
bad?
as
Yeah.
Vessel tries to rip the soul out of the child, and he just falls into bones.
And I lucky it.
Oh.
You can reroll.
I got 4 luckies on me.
What do you think?
Wow.
That was a very good lucky. Do I roll
That's
for a crunchy
amazing
20
lucky.
now?
No, you can't crunchy this.
Oh, okay.
You don't faint, but what you do learn is that you won't be able to nothing will be able to remove a soul from this child. As what you stare at is something equivalent to a primordial. Her soul is attached to the Feywild itself. To take her soul is to take the Feywild.
Vessel
What?
would do that.
Won't she just come back?
I'm saying that it's too strong.
You
You are
can't.
not strong
Can't
enough
yank
to
it.
take a soul.
Can't she come
So
back?
I assume
She
everybody
stay?
sees a blinding light as he tries.
No, I don't see anything.
Well,
Can't she come back? Should she
now
stay?
what? Well, we're probably not doing much to keep the kid calm, considering you guys just literally are sliced off her hand, then stuck one of your hands on it, then tried to suck her soul,
Draco?
all without coordinating with her.
Has Joe's turn ended?
So
you're-
yes,
Yeah.
but
You're
hold
not.
on.
You're not
Draco,
doing.
what you are
Yep.
holding is known as the ink vessel. That is the name of the sword.
That's the name of the sword. Wait, ink vessel.
The ink vessel. It has ties to a sword known as the Black Razor. Though not directly, it was made in its image.
Somebody drink blood.
Drone?
I reach and grab the child's arm and try to pull it away from everyone else.
I kick it away.
You pull her away.
Maybe.
I then proceed to attack her 3 times with the
No!
axe,
I
trying to
actively-
erase from time every 3.
Roll
all
I
of them recklessly.
pull my revolver out and start trying to stop him.
I'm in front of her.
Uh,
No,
Do you have
he
a
pulled
reaction
her-
to that?
He pulled her away. Pulled him away
I-
from Bertle.
I was in
I've-
front of her because I knocked everyone down.
But even though I'm knocked down, I can still pull out my gun. Oh wait,
you would have to have a
I
reaction
don't
for that.
have my gun. We don't have any of our
Oh.
equipment.
How
I
does
have
he have a
my
sword?
But yeah, so I'm gonna swing at her 3 times recklessly, each time trying to erase her from time.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god.
She is erased from time.
This is not someone you can erase from time.
Shit, she's like a vessel. Well,
You
then I shall roll all
are-
the damage.
Arses.
So that is a
No,
first
he
one-
is an ass.
31,
Don't even roll damage. She has one.
21.
Dude,
As one
what the
swing
hell?
down cleaves right through her. She falls.
Dude.
As this glowing
What the
aura
hell?
comes out up of the body and gets instantly pulled towards the sword that Draco is holding.
Do I get pulled towards the sword since I'm trying to grab that soul?
No.
Okay.
No, you get it tugged towards the sword.
Can I?
And then you Draco specifically, you see as it turns from the black ink vessel to Alan Bones' sword, Alan Bones' pen, and then you hear a, well, thank you kindly. The pen disappears.
Okay. What the hell?
I'm gonna get up. I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I'm ticked
Axel.
off at you all.
I'm going
Leaves the room.
to make a save against turning into a weretiger.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am running. I'm gonna run, grab my equipment, get to the thing, and I'm getting the frick out of here.
Axel's already at the cart.
What's the con-
Gru's son
You
I
pass.
think-
Gru's son at this point.
Tupa?
Because I'm not
Can
dealing with
I-
Were Tiger again.
Can I mage hand grab the box of boons?
The boons are all taken.
There was only 4.
Yes.
Axel's already at the cart. Just there.
Speaking of which, does that
Can I
boon,
can I make a perception check in the room?
Jack, does
Yeah.
that boon that I picked, is that, so if I'm already proficient, does that make me expertise in it?
Are you
Okay.
if you pick the proficient expertise boon, yeah. The skill mastery boon.
Okay, that is a.
I DM'd you. I picked the
13 on perception.
You gain proficiency in all skills.
It specifically says proficiency.
No, double proficiency is expertise.
I know,
Yeah.
but it
So
specifically
if I've already got
it
proficiency.
It specifically states it gives you proficiency, not that it gives you
Right.
double proficiency, not that it gives you expertise, just proficiency.
Right, but having the proficiency in it already gives me a
Previously having proficiency gives, and then
You're
having
not-
another proficient.
That's only something special to rogues, expertise usually.
Expertise is not special to rogues.
Usually bards and rogues. The boon, that specific boon would not give you expertise.
Okay.
Is there a different boon that can though?
No.
Okay.
Because
What
that
if-
gives me all. Meaning I all my animal handling, athletics, deception, history, intimidate, all of those are skills. That's my skills.
Let's
Not
just
my tools.
Let's just get to the next area.
Well, I think we're gonna have to make a hasty retreat now, considering what just happened.
I don't think we need to.
I'll say
I
you
don't
can-
want to take my
I'll say if you
chances.
want, since that one's redundant for you, since all your skills are proficient already, or you have proficiency in what skills you have right now, I'll let you make 3 of them expertise.
Okay.
If you want to take that boon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay, you can gain expertise in 3 skills of your choice. And from in the room, you guys are leaving, TK, you hear, well, interesting game, Tiger.
Who was that?
You see Desra. Her arms are folded behind her back, and she's looking all around the room.
If only you were here maybe a couple seconds ago, we could have really used your help.
No, you couldn't. I've been here the whole time. She turns and she looks at you. In fact, I was actually here before you guys were a bit. She scratches her chin. So, did you have fun?
Considering the whole string of events that happened, some of it was fun, not gonna lie. But so much went horribly wrong. So like,
Only
it's
because
kind of
your
a
expectations
downside
were high.
for the whole tournament, not gonna lie.
Well, guess we got places to be, eh, Tiger?
Yeah. Like, I think we're probably going to get chased out of town since we just killed the warlord, and there's probably some security or something's going to try and murder us, so we better get going, get my stuff, and get out of here. So, and I just start booking it.
As you all
I'm gonna
run-
want to talk
as you-
to Desra.
You want to talk to
While
Des?
they run off, I'm gonna stay to talk with Desra.
Alright. What do you want to ask her?
I'm going to ask her if she knows if it's possible to unweave what has been woven, referring to all of the worlds if we fail.
Well, we've still got 2 more warlords to take out before that can even start to happen.
Oh, I'm already working on a backup plan.
Convergence has been happening actively.
Yes,
Worlds
but
are colliding
con-
together.
Once convergence is complete, is it possible to deconverge?
Well,
Put
can't
things-
exactly split something that there's nothing to split into. Everything just kind of becomes linear. So, probably not. I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking of something along the lines of bookmarks that can be used to tear the worlds apart again. They won't be as they were, but they'll be.
Hey,
close.
doesn't any timeline you exist in act as like a solo timeline because you exist in no other timeline?
That's exactly what I want to fix.
So effectively,
see,
if you're the person doing that, would that cause also the pages of the books to act exactly like you do, because you act linearly, meaning that those said pages would also act linearly, making them not.
Well, you
act
see,
like
if
you
I
want them?
cause a divergence after the convergence, I will no longer be a linear being.
A
All
conjunction
timelines will
junction.
be forced to acknowledge my existence.
If everything becomes linear when everything converges, could you split that line?
A conjunction junction.
I don't
Could
know.
theoretically be the case that he effectively starts acting like a lock, forcing everything to be even more linear.
We can't exactly see the future now, can we, Vessel?
Well, we can see the past, which can be the future.
You know, I really want to say this. Your chest plate looks like a frog. See, you got the two eyes, and then the really projecty titty armor bit. It looks like a mouth, you know? Frog. Boop. And you watch as, like a Cheshire cat, she disappears with her eyes and her grin disappearing last.
Suppose I'll have to find someone more knowledgeable.
Well, Desiree is knowledgeable. It's just whether she'll actually tell you.
That is the exact vibe you did get from her. She knows shit. She just won't tell you it.
Of course, the two people that kidnapped you have to ruin everything again.
I didn't ruin anything.
You killed the child by stabbing her.
I did not stab.
I'm gonna throw this. I don't care if this is a major potential spoiler, but Vessel would be down to betray you all if he knew he could undo the stuff.
Can I just cast alter
betrayed
memory
me,
on
Because
though.
he
everybody
doesn't
and make
like being a
forget
lesser
that it
Nexus
happened?
being. It's arguably better to be no Nexus being at all.
You
Than to be a lesser.
technically
Would he-
could.
Would he betray me, though?
Oh yeah, of course he would, because once he reconverges, you're fine again. At least more than one timeline.
You technically could, but that's something you have to address to them.
I'm gonna beat the bird.
As you can do that in a second. As you're all leaving, you see the nanny bot standing in the exit of the castle, crouched over on what you would presume their knees, crying. Lady Penelope.
Kill the bird.
Lady Penelope.
I'm gonna walk over to the Nightbot, put my hand as I walk away.
She
Every new
stands
story-
right up. She turns and she looks at all of you. Thank you for partaking in combat today. We hope
Can I reprogram
to see you
Nannybot
again.
with Dominate Monster?
Guess until we meet.
She is not a monster.
I guess until we meet again.
She is a construct.
Well, I mean, Dominate Monster.
Stop killing the mood.
It doesn't just
Dude,
work on monsters.
It's not a monster. Stop it.
It doesn't matter if it's a monster or not. It doesn't dominate monster doesn't only affect monsters. It affects a wide range of creatures.
Stop killing the mood.
I'm
Deconstructor.
trying to kill the
Smack.
mood.
Thank you.
You already are.
For
I'm trying to free
Coming.
her.
to
You want
I
to
was
free her?
actually gonna
kick
free her and give
coming
her
to
awareness, I guess. I don't know.
let me think. Let me work on-
Consciousness. I don't know.
coming
Give her free will.
to
That's the word.
Capital. It's been a and she gets stuck trying to say pleasure.
Hi, Jack. I'm feeling a certain
about
way,
saying-
and I feel like I want to do something.
What do you want to do?
Is this the end of the session?
Maybe.
Like, will I get anything bad consequences if I do this?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Well, as soon as everyone leaves the building, and if no one's inside, I'll DMMU it and see if it's okay.
Just say it.
No, I'll DMMU it.
That's gonna take a bit. DM it quickly.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
After I slice the child in half, can I just quickly check her body to see if she has any
No,
items on her?
The hell, man.
I care little about this child.
I'm starting to wonder why I travel with some of you.
This is odd. I don't like any elven children.
Right. Nutters is already drawn a Hitler
All-
mustache on her.
On
To
her.
help.
Again, why the hell do I travel with you all?
I'm
Other
trying to
than the
help.
end of the world type situation.
No, you cannot do that, Scout.
Okay.
As
Told you he's gonna be more edgier.
leaving the castle.
Oh, a castle. It's not a like a little
It's
arena.
a stadium. It's arena-based castle, but as soon as you all leave it, get the cart and start going down, Nannybot still glitching in the way. Pleh. 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 You watch as the arena crumbles.
Oh, okay. He was just gonna do it for me then.
Explosions going off. And from under Nanny's voice, you hear, or we hear, why did it have to be this way? And her arms drop.
I holler into my bag. Ravel, prepare our celebratory tea and crumpets.
I don't
want-
think I'm in the mood for celebratory tea and crumpets.
Sounds
You
like
haven't
you-
noticed.
I am taking out my rage outside, shooting fireballs in the field.
Not a forest on fire. Good going.
Yes. Draco needs to let off some steam after what
Vessel,
just
you're the
fucking
last
happened.
person out, so I want you to. So you're the one who would have heard Nannybot say that, saying, "Why did it have to be this way?"
I probably would have heard it too.
Probably.
Remember, I'm a rabbit. I got good ears. I hear
I
better
think
than
I'm gonna
everyone.
turn to Nannybot and basically start doing the whole Melna spiel about you can have a different fate. He's essentially gonna start preaching the original Melna doctrine that he was told.
Yeah, I was what I was trying to do. Everybody stopped me. I was gonna cast Dominate Monster, which doesn't just work on monsters. Specifically says
works
that
on
in
a
the
creature.
description.
Yes.
And to dominate its coding, to give it free will.
And you
can't
see,
grant free will to something that already has free will.
Well, if
And
it was glitching out, apparently not.
It was having a hard time saying because it wasn't actually a pleasure since we freaking murdered the kid.
anyway, when it comes to
She
the
couldn't say
concept
the
of
word
saying-
because she didn't believe it herself.
it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Hello,
Not wanting it
McFly.
to be this way and denying fate is the core of Melna's original philosophy.
She turns her
But
head. Her head turns 180 degrees to you. And then her body. Thank you for battling at. And then that smile that a robotic face normally has drops a bit. Who am I kidding? And then she walks away. She
Vessel's
walks
gonna offer a
into-
hand to her and
She
says,
walks into the rubble.
Vessel's gonna offer a hand to her as she's walking towards the rubble and say, "Do you wish to defy fate?"
No.
Do you choose to accept oblivion?
I wish to join her in hers. You watch as
Her
the nanny bomb
oblivion.
blows up.
Hmm.
I want you to roll perception there.
Yeah, I don't know this much.
You
You have +6
So
to that.
okay, so you don't see them arrive, but you'll see them leave. As you sense over and you see, as you're still kind of tethered to the soul, you feel the pull over immediately to one of your sides, and you look over, and you see a figure writing in a notebook. Look over, give you a smirk and a nod, taps his nose, and disappears as you saw a Summer Eladrin in a suit disappear.
He's riding with a chow. That's kind of messed up.
Well, I'm gonna start digging through the rubble to find our stuff. So we never reclaimed.
I'm
our stuff
assuming
from
we
the
already
doctors.
grabbed our stuff on the way out.
It's all in the car.
Yeah, we grab ourselves on the way out.
Oh, okay, good.
However,
Do
I
we
will
still
have
have
to
the-
say the event-based items are removed from your inventory because as the building comes down, all magic items that were attached to the warlord's power crumble, except for those boons.
Except for the boons.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
hijack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of just stormed out without actually doing this. You said she had drawings, right?
She did.
Can I have took in them
Sure.
before? Okay.
They're all different drawings of. Some of them have her in them and a family. Some of them have her in them, then a family, and then her father and her mother's heads are missing, and there's a bloody stump where they were. See her drawn, and then you see a large, what she kind of like a little sketch of her, and then behind her is this big black figure with these long, sharp wings and these purple, red eyes. And then you also see drawings of her flying through the air like a superhero. And then you see other drawings of just this group of superheroes. And then you actually see a almost completely finished drawing of you guys and you guys as superheroes.
Is Vessel in the drawings?
Vessel is Vessel in the drawings.
I'm gonna roll for battle.
Who you want to battle?
You know.
Okay, roll to hit.
Battle who?
The voices in his head.
That's a 5.
Roll
I
with
take
advantage.
name.
Roll with advantage. It's a surprise attack.
It's an AC of 21, by the way.
He fucking knows.
It was quite obvious.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's an AC of 21.
Well, when it. I rolled a 10. I'm gonna look.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure 10 with your mod's hit. 20
Yep.
what? 25?
21 was the armor class.
What was
21,
it?
yes.
21? Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll damage, Scout. As Jerome, you feel white, searing hot pain hit your back.
11. I rolled a 21. I rolled a 1d20. For I guess that's just a single attack and I hit 11.
Wait, Hijack, we fully healed after the fight, correct?
You guys never took damage.
Let me-
after
Like-
that,
like-
those
yeah.
fights, yes.
Let me bring up my sheet
Yeah,
because
you
I
will
didn't.
figure out
think
how to
of-
roll damage.
Well, I rolled 11, so I'm pretty sure I hit.
Yeah, you hit.
You
It's
just need to do the
It's
damage.
it's just a single kick. I don't want to do too much damage. I just want to, hit him.
TK,
Yes.
you enter into your room and you see your bird sitting there, perched up on the dresser.
All right.
Bring up my sheet.
How much damage is it?
We're figuring it out.
I'm looking. Okay, I have to go through like 6 different menus just to get up the Google Doc.
That's fair enough.
I go to Google, take Google Docs, and then look through the Google Docs.
Tupa, what are you up to?
Me?
Tupa. You, sir, TK, have a date with death.
Yeah, boy, it's gonna be an interesting one.
So
I
just
don't know.
unarmed kicks
Um,
is apparently a 1d6 plus 1d4 plus dex plus 12.
Should be.
That's just unarmed kicks without my equipment.
Oh, are we just in the wagon?
Yeah, you guys have all moved into the
Wait.
wagon and have started moving out. Hold on, but there is one thing going on. You guys are currently level 16, so it does 1d8 right now.
Okay,
Oh.
so
And I should say, you all level up.
Wow.
This is the least satisfying level up I've ever had.
That's
Yeah.
pretty satisfying.
It's not
Hey,
satisfying
So
at
now it does
all.
1d. You guys
I
are now
don't- I-
level
17.
17.
I need a
I killed
hand
the
here.
warlord, but I feel completely terrible about it.
I need a hand here.
No, I'm
Jack.
completely fine with
Just-
it.
Why don't I?
It's a 1d10 instead of the d8.
So 1d10, 1d4 plus 7 plus 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 23 plus d8 d6.
Oh, okay.
I'm I'm confused.
How did you confuse yourself? It's like just written out, man.
It's written down, but I don't know how this works.
How do you not know how this works? It's been like 3 years.
Yeah, but you tell me.
It's been
Talent!
actually 2 years.
By the way,
Honestly.
if you want to blame somebody, technically this is all Desra's fault. All of it. Just want to point that out.
I have a feeling my dates with death are going to happen in the next session.
So
We'll do that
1d10
now.
plus
Oh.
1d4
Oh no.
So changing your
plus-
level, the d8 at the start.
plus 7
I'll do my level up
plus
dash.
1d6 plus 1d4
So it'll be 1d10 plus a d4 plus 7 plus 23.
plus 23.
No, it'll be 1d10 plus 7 plus 23. So just roll a d10 and add 30.
$37.
Okay, 37 as crack right to your back there, Jerome.
That was 37, you said?
37 points of damage.
Alright, I'm going to turn around.
As you're kicked, you all see this as kicked into the bag, deeper into the room, right into the stairs, and they kind of bow in a little, breaking.
I turn around, taking my Gax, putting it right under Scout's chin, simply saying, "Try that shit again, and I will blow your head off."
How about you listen to me next time?
I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push the Gax away. Like, this is your fucking fault.
The only way to get rid of the warlord is to kill it. I'm sorry that you were too weak to do that. Next time, I will do it again. It does not matter the age. It is a warlord. It must die. And with that, I just walk away.
Maybe I should have killed you when you kidnapped me.
Do you have a response to that? You did hear it.
I'm gonna have.
If it were not for me, you would all be dead. Need I actually, I do need to remind you. I was the one who got rid of that earlier warlord. You know why? Remember how we went to that warlord, and then suddenly the warlord is just forgotten. Why do you think that happened? Let me ask you. Why do you think the warlord is gone?
Because you
Because
killed him
you
when we were
break-
trying to.
It's because you're breaking the rules.
Nutter,
In a sense, I did
Nutter
break
pulls
the
out a
rules.
couch and a bag of popcorn and watches.
Ravel looks at Nutters, looks at the broken stairs, and is like, I'm going to have to fix that. And sits down.
Thing
In a
is,
sense,
you died for your own dumb mischief.
I may have died for my own dumb mischief, and then I was hired to do what I am doing now. I am simply waiting for someone to collect me and put me where I need to be next. I am simply preventing the quote-unquote end of the world, even though it doesn't really affect me. You should be thanking me for helping you right now.
Offers Ravel some popcorn.
Takes them. Offers you a drink.
I'm gonna turn to Scout and say, or isn't Scout talking to you?
Scout. Axel,
Yes.
Scout.
Yeah, Axel's
Axel.
talking to. Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Scout and tell him, you shouldn't waste your time talking to this heretic. It's not going to get you anywhere.
Heretic? How so?
You admitted to breaking the rules of fate yourself.
Not the rules of fate, the rules of time. I simply,
Those are one and the same, depending on your perspective.
depending on the perspective, yes. From my perspective, fate is but what you choose to make of it. I simply do what I'm told and get rid of those whom my boss sees not fit. I simply am just waiting for him to return
you're a
and
puppet.
bring me to a new timeline. More so, think a mercenary. Simply, I have been
Almost the
hired
same
just.
thing.
I'm just a hired kill. I am just hired to get rid of the ones that he has deemed not worthy to live, or detrimental to his.
So you're merely a puppet without loyalty.
Without loyalty, how dare you? I have done nothing but listen to the one who saved me, and has been trying to pay him back.
Calling yourself a mercenary and distancing yourself from them implies you're not truly loyal.
I say a mercenary as in someone who is hired to do what they are paid to do. Simply, I am not killing for good or bad, I am simply killing because that is what I'm told to do.
I don't think any further conversation will be productive.
Go ahead,
I
Sky.
second that.
Go ahead, Sky. Go ahead, Sky.
No, never mind.
No, go. Say it.
No, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably won't make sense.
Come on. No, go ahead. Please.
Even if it makes sense, it at least accomplishes the goal of confusing people,
Yeah, say it.
Well,
Go ahead.
which is always great.
Shh. Let him see.
Who even hired you to kill the King Warlords?
No one hired me to kill the warlords. As I said, I am simply helping you with that. I was hired to kill a god in this party. I did that, and I'm simply waiting for my reward and to get my next mission. Who hired me is none of your concern.
Wait a moment. You said you killed one of us?
Yes. Do you remember the tin can?
Vessel draws his weapons.
This happened a very long time ago. If you do not remember the tin can suddenly disappearing, I am sorry, but you are dafter than you appear.
I noticed it disappeared because I noticed you had his eye.
Well, you see, I had no way of knowing what happened to him.
You see the eyesore floating near Jerome. You never met this person, so you wouldn't know about him.
Oh, I thought you said he took his eyeball.
Yeah, the eyesore.
And
That's
for all we know,
what's floating
every
near
eyesore
Jerome's head.
looks the same.
It looks the same.
For all we know, every eyesore looks the same, and so it just means some relation potentially, but not anything conclusive. But anyway.
Draco, are you doing anything as you're caught in the middle of this?
Vessel has been provoked.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Got my stuff all now finalized.
Eat myself.
I'm in me being utterly pissed.
Epics. Axel will remember this.
Pissed at Jerome.
Despite knowing him previously.
I am going to use Heighten Spell from my new level up.
Okay. Tupa, are you doing anything?
Not yet, no.
And
Just know,
Still
just know,
waiting.
if you ever want to do anything, you can jump in.
I'm
This is
casting
open for
Plane
roleplay.
Shift on Jerome.
Oh no, I'm completely
Sending
letting
him
myself-
away
I'm
to
in the
some random plane
come-
that's not the Feywild. West, give me a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Wait, Hijack, would I even be able to be plane shifted?
We'll see.
Was that charisma or constitution?
Charisma.
6.
You failed. You're teleported to a random plane that exists outside the Feywild.
Jerome disappeared.
There isn't one. They're
Where's
all
it teleported
converged
to,
into one
Hijack?
plane, remember?
They're still
They're
con-
they're
Vessel,
converging.
you're the first to see it.
Mhm.
Remnant.
All the
flickering.
planes of existence have converged
What do
together.
I see?
You see remnant flickering.
Remnant.
As the wood on the stairs that to everyone else was never broken is now fixed. Time remnant. And
Ah.
then Jerome appears at the top of the stairs.
As I said, I exist outside of time.
Draco.
I'm here because my
hear-
master has me here, and I cannot leave here until he tells me otherwise.
Worth a try.
Now, try that again, any of you, and I shall just simply erase you from time.
Good luck with that
I
one.
will say, when you plane shift Drome, the eye store was still sticking around. So the eye store is at the bottom of the stairs. Floating.
I know.
Everyone, leave us the room.
I know you, Skeleton, cannot be affected by my time magic. I still know not why. But from our fight, I can see you are the only one in here who may pose some sort of challenge to me if things were to go that way.
Well, unfortunately for me, I too am a puppet. Though my puppetry is still of free will and because of loyalty. So, if I were merely to act on my own will, I want to destroy you here and now. But you need to be put on trial first.
What exactly am I being put on trial for?
Your mere existence may not be permitted.
As I said, my existence is permitted by the one who allowed me to continue living.
Hey, I just
He gave
realized
me
how
this
we
body.
can. Well, if we took out the one person that can't exist outside of this, then that would mean that places could exist once he's not here. You see what I'm saying?
Ravel looks
He's a
looks
nexus.
down at you. Looks down at you. Nutter's confused. Confused.
Which is why he can't die. But if he did die,
Anything can die.
Do you wish to resolve this with as little violence as possible?
I do not care one way or the other in this matter. I simply am just doing what needs to be done in this timeline to keep the timeline running until I am moved back to where my master wants me to be with his new mission for me. Until then, I am simply just here, keeping the timeline moving. Until the time that I'm out of here, my business is the business of what we are doing. I care little of what happens after.
Follow me on a detour then.
Very well.
I want to take him to the Fate Realm.
Okay.
By self-banishment with him.
You two disappear. And you.
So, as we
Do
arrive...
you want to take him to your train? Or
Yep.
to you want to take him
We're
to your
taking-
train or Melna's?
Well, we're going to take him to the train and then to Melna.
Okay, you find yourself at a train station. A track down the middle, the moon high in the sky.
We now exist outside time.
I've never, well, I once existed inside of time. I am no longer in the bounds of time myself.
You were in a overlapping state.
In a sense.
Vessel, you feel watched. But you don't look, because it doesn't want to be seen.
Okay. This is a timeline, one of infinite. This is the one that we are currently trapped on because of my existence in it.
Alright.
As long as you can perceive me, this is where you are. Do you
saying
understand?
Are you saying to get out of this time, I need to just simply get rid of you?
Well, you'd have to get rid of my existence, which you've already tried and failed to do.
I see
It is
that
outside your authority.
I see I cannot get you out of time with my
When you
allowed
tried
power.
to erase him, you felt that not he himself couldn't be erased, but some of that aspect about him protects him from being erased.
I'm going to take you to the ruler of fate, the ruler of time.
You're
Their
taking me to the
authority
rule of
sup-
time?
I assume their authority supersedes that of your master. Unless they are one and the same, and I simply haven't been informed.
I highly doubt that. My master. How do I put this? He found me at the end of time and decided to put me back where he needed me to be.
He, you say?
Yes.
Let us continue. I'm going to bring him. Now we're gonna step on the train and kind of shift to the castle where Melna is.
You shift to the tower.
Yep.
Come back to us.
I check my stuff is dying, so I'm gonna switch out of VR.
Okay.
I'll be getting in the voice chat in just a sec.
When you're back, we might be fading into your dream, but we will do that.
Okay.
I want to do that before we completely end here because I feel that it'll help a good wrap.
I need to
This
be
is
the
awesome.
cat too.
But this is awesome so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah.
I think I'm going to head out then.
If you want to head out, go
If
ahead.
I am not needed. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Have a good night, everyone.
Vessel is going
Good
to
night.
Good
escort
session.
Jerome up the tower and to Melna's quarters.
Need to beat up the cat.
Why do you need to beat up the cat?
Because you killed the child.
I did not kill the child.
You badly injured the child.
Jerome killed the child.
I accidentally injured the child.
Well, I
Anywho.
need to punish you for that.
Rolled hit. Anywho, we'll get right back to that. If that's what you think Axel will do, that's what Axel will do. So you feel free to roll the hit, and we'll defuse that in a second here.
But anyway,
As
knock at the
Jerome,
door.
you find yourself in the top, kind of like an office building looking room, like if you entered the room of a CEO's office building.
Mhm.
That's what it looks like. And you see this large window, and the bottom left has a tarp that is held up by some sort of duct tape.
Kobold-sized holes in it.
Kobold-sized holes. As you see this four-armed figure standing tall, wearing this sort of Greek-esque robe. As she turns and she looks at you, you see
Nice.
one large eye on her shoulder on some sort of tuft that kind of looks, and she looks much like Lestarak, but has different features.
Yep. Vessel
more feminine
kneels
features.
immediately when she
Absolutely.
turns around, and he puts a hand on your shoulder and tries to force you to kneel.
I believe I've seen her before, did I not?
You've seen
When I
Melna
jumped out
once.
at the.
You've seen
yeah.
Melna once.
I
but-
resist.
Oh, okay. Contesting strength throws.
Plus 8. So that is
plus
a.
7.
It's a 23.
Yeah,
she
you
turns and
stay
she
standing.
she turns and she looks at the two of you. What?
I can jump out my window again.
No.
Vessel, how are you?
I am well, but there seems to be a being who is interfering with our business.
Really?
I bring you his servant
Servant, you say?
for purposes of interrogation.
I know you, don't I? Yes, you're one of the ones who jumped out of my window, yes?
That is correct.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
You need to pay for that.
Here's the bill.
Yes.
You have me in a rather chipper mood today, due to the fact that one of my highest paladins are with you. Trial,
Wow.
we say. She steps around her table and she walks to you. She looks to you eye to eye, because Aerocockers are fucking tall.
Yes.
Who do you serve?
If he wants his name to be known, he shall make it known.
He claims to be a ruler of fate or time.
Not of fate, but of time. He controls the bounds of our time, hence why I'm currently here.
If that were true, then he'd be with the one before you.
Not necessarily. We are watchers of time. We diffuse and we make sure that it stays on a proper path. We supersede fate. What's to be. Not what
To me, that
was and
sounds the same as what he claims his master does.
Well, what does your master do?
My master controls time, and as for me, he has given me the power to semi-control time in a way. Move me throughout the different times and get rid of beings he sees as threats or simply ones he does not like, and gets me to deal with them
Jerome?
as such. Yes.
You're in the room of which someone, being Vessel, considers a god.
Yes.
Just saying that.
That is true, but she is not in the party.
She is connected to someone who is.
That is true. I shall keep that in mind for the future, but as of now, I believe I am just waiting and biding my time.
So, you're a... what do they call them now? A divine vessel?
You could say that.
What is the word vessel? Hold on, there's got to be there is a different word for it, no? Just a mere aspect of a god's power, blessed upon a creature. I'm blanking. Sorry. She goes and sits at her chair. What bringeth you to trial?
He is meddling.
Elaborate.
He is as someone who apparently operates outside of time, he is meddling in affairs you have already set in order.
I don't set
Whether
order.
it's counterproductive or productive towards our goals is unknown. But unknown variables should not be allowed to exist for too long. Which is why I bring him here, so that you may know of him and know of his master, and tell me whether I'm right about their heresy.
I don't know.
If it were merely my decision on what to do, I would slay him here and now.
Well then, why don't you? You are a free-thinking being.
I was afraid I might be overstepping my bounds in doing so, which is why we are here.
We have a specific job. As long as it does not go against our task at hand of clearing up whatever debacle it is handling with that convergence, then I couldn't care less.
He's already slain a previous ally. At least he claims to have.
How sad.
I have slain.
And he claims they are God. And to be... given that he does not seem to exist at a single point in time, he could be speaking of you. And it merely has not come to pass in my current perception.
You kill me. No, that couldn't happen.
No.
His motives must be laid bare here and now.
If I may interject myself, the one who I killed was the one who resided inside of the tin can. Simply, I am currently biding my time waiting for someone to come and provide me with my reward for doing what I was told to do and provide me with my next task, thus moving me to a new timeline.
You
Simply
claim
put,
to have killed a god. You also claim to kill my former rival.
Well,
Yes,
I
I-
must say, rival. Who would that be?
Hmm?
Who's a rival?
Oh, we have long since ceased our rivalry.
Now,
The
would
tin
I
can.
find anything that could... The closest thing I could find obscure about this one that could be tried... He doesn't exist.
Precisely. At least I exist at one point.
No. He doesn't exist. Unlike how you exist, tied to one, he's tethered to nothing. This one is tethered to a spot beyond what I reach. I can reach the end of time. But whatever you're connected to, what's after that?
That is correct.
What are you sculpting that's so dangerous that someone who's supposed to be creating said time, you're plucking things from what I supersee in order to change it? What do you say?
I do not know my master's motives for having me dispatch of these beings. Simply put, I just do what I'm told and don't ask questions, as I was told to just do what he ordered for me.
Loyalty! Oh, so boring, all of you. Just go
Well,
make a
if-
mess sometimes, sheesh.
Let me put it this way. I ceased to exist in a sense, being trapped for an eternity inside of the
Eternity?
Fey realm. To say an eternity is an understatement. After an eternity trapped in there, he simply found me, offered me a job. I do not know why he did such, but after receiving the job, I have been traveling through time, just eliminating those who he has deemed for me to eliminate. He has given me, well, not exactly given me, but changed one item that I had to allow me to pluck beings from out of time and make it as if
May
they
I
never
see
existed.
it?
I take out the axe.
Her forearms go out.
I allow her
Gesturing
to take
to- She holds it. And then she almost looks confused. Huh.
Is something the matter?
Well, it's not. And by that, I mean it's not matter. And she hands it back to you.
I do not know how to explain this weapon. Simply put, it is something that I had with me before I got trapped in the realm, and simply he restored it to me, but it had more abilities than when I had first had it.
Sounds like he's merely an ignorant tool.
As I said, I know not of my master's will, thus I would say I am ignorant.
Well, interesting. Watch him. If he does anything to stray or endanger a timeline past what's already being asked upon you, being kill the warlords, don't really care how it's done. Just apparently that's what you want done. Fine. Let it be.
My meddling is not so meddling. If my master...
Oh, semantics! I don't care! You're not mine! I don't own this! I don't even know what you are anymore! You're not one of my children to watch, whatever they think I am.
That is the point. You do
That
this.
also means I don't really care what happens to you either! You want to kill him, Vessel? Sure, go ahead, I permit it. Just know...
PvP! PvP!
It's one ally of yours, and I'm not sure how long you'll stay dead. How do you kill something that doesn't exist? And that's where we'll end it today.
Okay.
So as always, guys.
What about my slap?
Good night.